How many niggas you know got the studio in the wheel?
Then with another one.
Swag up, nigga, swag up, nigga. Untamed gorillas. Untamed gorillas. Swag up, nigga, swag up, nigga. Niggas know what it is, man. Know what it is, man. Yeah. Look. R.I.P. to them untamed gorillas. On swag. Keep it swag, nigga. Tell me who is realer. I ain't gon' cap swag. I could've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga. You got me in my feelings. Really though. R.I.P. to them untamed gorillas. Oh God. Keep it swag, nigga. Tell me who is realer. I ain't gon' cap swag. I should've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga. You got me in my feelings. Really though. Take it back to like 06. No cap. When the swag was on go shit. Look, no, we really wasn't on shit, but watch how you approach shit and we'll take your bitch. Look, then we fell out by my old bitch. That's crazy. Truth be told, it was some whole shit. For real. We had that heart to heart, we know this. We was young, not moving as one, but that's some old shit. Let me swag, nigga, let me get this off. I would be lying if I ain't miss my dog. I'm so mad I gotta write this song. Look, I wouldn't be crying if I ain't fuck with y'all. Look, free PAT, hope I don't miss this call. Look, R.I.P. Big Ed, that's my fucking dog. Look, R.I.P. Nick, I'm taking this shit hard. Look, I wrote this song cause I'm stuck with y'all. Look, R.I.P. to them untamed gorillas. On swag. Keep it swag, nigga. Tell me who is realer. I ain't gon' cap swag. I could've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga. You got me in my feelings. Really though. R.I.P. to them untamed gorillas. Oh God. Keep it swag, nigga. Tell me who is realer. I ain't gon' cap swag. I should've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga. You got me in my feelings. Really though.
How many niggas you know got the studio in the wheel?
Welcome to the greatest show in the world.
The Spillover.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Drake Lockhead.
Reggie, man.
It's big, bro.
You know how we do it, man. You are listening to The Spillover. Man, we didn't get to do a New Year's show. Well, we did, sort of. And that was, bro, I was in here.
Man, Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh, yeah, Christmas. Yeah, right. All right. I was in here Christmas Eve. Like, just, not, it wasn't even Christmas Eve. It was the Monday before Christmas, whatever. I was in here, and then as I was playing y'all stuff, I was just realizing how dope that shit was. Like, y'all niggas sent in a message, and then it was playing, and then as I played it, I listened to the playback. I was like, yo, this is like Syndicate Radio. This is dope. Like, we straight running this shit. All right, but yeah, I was in that. It was my at all moment. I was like, oh, wow. We tight. We tight. Reggie kept it short, but he gave you a long hold. What was that like? How long was that?
About a minute.
It was it a minute? I don't know if it was a
Not
minute.
that long.
Let me check. I could check it. Because I know yours was longer than Reggie's. Reggie's was like real short. And I was hoping y'all made them long, then I could have played them. Y'all would have said something stupid or some shit on there. How long was it? Yeah. Bugs was a minute. Reggie's was like 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Yeah. But yeah, it was cool, man. But you know how we like to start off the show, man. Let's talk about sports, the S, and then we going to just jump in the whole pool and talk about everything. You know how we do it. We got lots of topics, lots of things coming up. You know, the new year is going to be here, man. 2020 has not been a good year for some,
Man, it's time for this
but for
shit
the
to go.
rich, it's been good. For some, it's been bad. For some, it's been great. Because some people prosper in other people's misery. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a give and take year, man. What they say in the NBA, it's a make or miss league. Mm-hmm. right, but 2020 been like that for us, man. It's been crazy. Go ahead, let's get into sports, and then we get into all the other avenues.
Well, for y'all that missed it, the NBA done kicked off. They're about 3 games in or so. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh my god,
they just kind of getting things kicked off for the most part.
And Clippers are steady. They showed the other night who they really are.
Oh, yesterday.
Yes.
How 1 game out of 3 is who they really are?
No, you want to know why? Because without Kawhi Leonard
And Marcus Morris and Lou Williams only played, I think, 6 minutes.
that's because he was playing horrible. He gave out hella turnovers.
He
He's playing horrible.
he
You
wasn't
don't
playing.
deserve to play just because of your name. You get clock off your playing. Like you just because he's Lou Williams don't mean he's
They
6
went out there
men.
and slept. Well, also that game too was the first of what y'all gonna see. They call them pop-up games that wasn't on the schedule. That they calling people and basically kind of making them play like I think like 24 or 48 hours before the game. They're just like, hey, you playing. The Clippers got the first one. I think the Lakers got the first back-to-back, and the Clippers got the first pop-up game. And they said it's supposed to be more
That shit,
to
like,
come.
see that analytic side of it gets on my fucking nerves.
Nah, I'm just saying that.
But
They
I'm just saying-
start throwing them games in.
I don't care, bro. I get motherfuckers was growing up all day getting phone calls. Hey, bro, you trying to hoop? Shit, yeah, let's go. Like that's life of a hooper. You're an NBA player, basketball. You better be ready to hoop when it's time to hoop. Like they train, they in the gym 24/7. There's 2 days, 3 days, all that. So that pop up shit, I better not hear no excuse from that, bro. And 63,
72.
72 or
72.
you sure it ain't 60?
72.
That was baseball. That played 60.
Yeah, 66.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But
But the Pop-Up
72
game, but if you feel the same way about that, then you got to feel the same way about all these players that was complaining about back-to-backs.
Yeah, I do.
Because they definitely, that's what they started complaining about first, the back-to-backs. This pop-up game is just something they started this year because of the weird scheduling stuff.
Nah, the problem with the back-to-backs with LeBron was don't expect me to play. Like,
Why? I pay you $40 million. Why can't I expect you to play 2 nights in a row?
but this is what I'm saying. You can say you're not gonna play, right? You can say, hey, I'm not playing. That doesn't mean like, all right. So let's say LeBron says, okay, I'm not playing. That's his right. But me as a fan, I'm gonna judge him. But that's where the line is. I'm not gonna judge him to the point where I'm talking bad about his situation because sometimes when I get called into work, I don't feel like going to work. He just got an option to. he just got options. I'm not mad at that, but it's the fact that hey, it's his choice. Now it was Kawhi's choice not to play. Well, he did get elbowed in the mouth and all that.
Oh, he got like 9 stitches in his mouth.
Kobe played with a mask
He
on,
got
bro.
9 stitches in his mouth.
Kobe played with a broke finger that he snapped back into place, bruh.
Hey, Kobe's from a different era, man.
Come on, man.
The cat, his veterans ain't these guys' veterans.
That's why I stopped watching sports, man. These cats, he hit my arm.
Hey, you could tell though, but Kobe was like that. But
He bumped into me, ref.
But people also, you hear a lot of these journalists and sports heads, they always be like, but see, Kobe is the reason why you don't be like that. Look how bad his body broke down on him because he did stuff like that.
Kobe was a crime motherfucker too, man.
They all cry. Even back in the day, they cried too, especially if you was a superstar. But Kawhi though got hit in the like, if it's a ligament, joint, something like that, bro. He had stitches in his mouth, correct? Mm-hmm. How does that affect you running and shooting?
I'm not sure. I ain't never had to play with stitches in my mouth.
Well, the bouncing up and down.
Oh well, first of all,
Then
you're
that
supposed,
sweat,
you're
that
supposed to
salt.
play with mouth guard.
Whatever.
You're supposed to play with a
rare they
mouth
play
guard.
with mouth guards. A few players do, but
The
it's
smart
rare.
ones do.
It's rare you play with a mouth guard.
The smart ones do. All right, now if you got stitches, man, come on, man. You can play with fucking stitches in your mouth.
I mean, you could.
But anyway, like I was saying, it shows their true colors that they cannot compete. They could probably compete with a decent team, but Dallas is not a good team, bro. This year, I told you that last year. I said, look out for Dallas, Phoenix, Nuggets, and the Jazz, and the Timberwolves.
If this was probably
and the Kings.
if this, about 30, 40 games in,
You hear them teams?
I'm gonna look at everybody.
I just named 6 teams that's usually in the bottom that are going to be 7th and 8th seed this year. That are fighting for that spot.
They said they're doing the 7 through 10 again.
Bro, the Warriors,
play in and stuff.
The Warriors.
Yeah, they're not looking good right now. But again, it's only 3 games in, bro.
Nah, man, Curry can't run it. Bro,
It's 3
oh my
games.
God.
You act like it's the NFL where it's 3 out of 16, where we almost a quarter of the season away.
I'm sorry,
it's 3
bro.
games.
I'm sorry,
you gotta
bro.
relax, man.
I-
That's 3 out of 72. We got a long way before we see what any of these teams are. This stuff we seeing now.
Okay.
No, stop.
All right.
That you remember that
All right.
that Rockets team, the one that went the Golden State took them to the 7 games in the conference finals. Mm-hmm. That team started out at the bottom. At the bottom.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
And they was way further than 3 games in.
I hear
and then
you.
they just took off.
I hear you, but you can literally see
You got these teams, got new coaches, new players.
But you can see who has the firepower, and you can see who don't.
Well, you can't see that shit. It's only 3
yes,
games.
you can. You
cannot
see. You can see
when that sample size get big. Then you're gonna be able to see.
You can't see.
Man,
I can see.
All right.
I
I've
can
seen
see.
over the years of watching
Man.
basketball, I done seen many guys have a 2-3 game stretch that look good. Some of them even a week stretch where they look real good. But once you start compounding that, you start saying
bruh.
20 games, 40 games, 60 games.
I'm really wrong on this situation.
Then you see what guys are really about. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not judging nobody, good or bad.
Steph know it. Steph know it. Kerr know it. The personnel he has cannot run the style of offense Kerr wants. It is impossible.
What, a fast style?
Yes, it's impossible.
They was running fast in Phoenix last year. Kelly Oubre. And he's off like a motherfucker right now. He's normally 18 a game score. He's averaging like
the
6.
style they're requiring those guys to play, they are not ready.
All right, man.
They not ready for that.
We gonna see.
It's not popping off.
You know who do look good that I told you? You wanted to try to hold the little caution. That's it. If we are gonna judge people by 3 games, the Nets and KD.
Oh yeah, they looking
like the best player on the planet.
That's what I'm saying. No, not really.
Yes,
not the best player on the planet. No.
Nobody looks better than Kevin Durant.
He just got dunked on by Terry Rozier.
Nobody looks better than Kevin Durant
He
now.
just got yammed on his head.
Nah, nobody looks better than Kevin Durant.
Kyrie has been playing better than Durant.
No, he haven't.
He just had 36. Durant had 20.
Durant, I don't think Durant has scored 20 in no games. Durant
he had 27. And it was the last game they just played. Kyrie was the leading scorer. He had 36.
Kevin Durant.
And he had more assists.
Kevin Durant has been the smoothest and the more unstoppable of the players.
I'm telling you, bro.
And he just getting back. Just wait until he really get going.
I'm telling you.
Like, he been off for a long time. Wait till he really get going.
He gonna do that in the East. I expect him to do that in the East.
He did it in the West for years. What are you talking about? He led the West in scoring for years. And efficiency for years.
But that didn't lead to wins, though.
Yes, it
bruh.
did. Kevin Durant on every team
with
he
the
was on.
Warriors.
No, before the Warriors. Did he not have OKC in the conference finals multiple years? Did he not take them to the finals?
Bruh.
Like,
what, bruh,
he did all that.
Bruh, but come on, man. Why do you see that's I don't even want to bring it up. That be my
Kyrie
issue.
had 25. Kevin Durant had 29.
That be my issue. No, that was
last game.
It's the game before that then. Kyrie has more total points than Kevin Durant has so far.
Kevin Durant 22, 29, 29. Kyrie 26, 37, 25.
Yeah, he has more points than them all.
Yeah, he got him by like 5, 6.
It don't matter though. He's been killing.
Kevin Durant been way more efficient on less shots.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
You don't get points when you shooting a lot.
Whatever. All right. That's what I said about Jordan. All right. Anyway, but look. See, cuz you don't want to admit that.
But Jordan was efficient. No, he was averaging 53%.
No. Let's not get on
Kyrie
that.
don't average that.
This is my situation, okay?
I love Kyrie.
What ring did KD get before he went to the Warriors?
He didn't get one.
Exactly. I thought your objective of the game was to win the championship. So why are you giving him credit for getting to the finals?
No, you said he never did nothing in the West. I said, what you talking about? I said,
He haven't did nothing.
Went to the finals, or you had to go through him to get to the finals.
According to you,
we was talking about.
No.
Okay.
According to you, if you don't win the championship, you're not doing nothing, right?
Right.
So why is he getting credit for going to the finals?
Why is he getting credit for not going to the finals?
For going to the finals, the West Conference Finals.
Oh,
why is he getting that credit?
you said he did nothing.
You don't. Do you want me to repeat it again?
Yeah, you said.
You just said your philosophy, Reggie. If you don't win a championship, it doesn't matter. Why are you bringing that up? I'm canceling that shit. Okay. I'm on your mind frame, bro.
All right.
I'm on your mind frame right now. So why are you giving Kevin Durant kudos for being this great scorer if he ain't win shit?
Okay. I give you that.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Just don't mention him, bro. He ain't been dominating, killing shit. He ain't been there. He ain't even make it to the finals.
He did make
without the Warriors.
He did make it to the finals without the Warriors.
Who?
Okay.
When they played Miami.
Yeah, when they played. And then I'm so sick of people talking about that in Miami, especially like yo dude Nick Wright and your other guy Shannon Sharpe. He be like, when you talking about when LeBron had to play the OKC team with 3 MVP. I be like. I be wanting Chris Broussard come through and say, first of all, none of them guys had won none of that shit when they lost them. You don't get credit for what somebody did later in their career, bro. You don't get credit for that.
That's what I'm saying about Kevin Durant.
You don't get credit for that. What are you talking about? No, what are you talking about? Kevin Durant when he beat people, they was in the prime of their career. When he won the finals, LeBron, Kyrie, they in the primes of their careers.
Oh my God!
When they beat him,
but he was
a couple years in the league.
Curry, Klay Thompson, and Green.
What does that mean?
He's with a team that was already developed, bruh.
Oh my God! First of all, stop saying Draymond Green.
Oh my God!
He was a good role player and a good defender. He was the Dwight Howard, bro. That's who he was. He was the Dwight Howard for them.
He was a great role player.
Actually, Dwight Howard averaged.
He was a great role player, bro.
Rebounds than them.
He was.
He did.
He was a great role player.
And Klay gonna get you about 16, 17 a game. That's a good. Third, fourth option.
Oh my God!
Now Curry was a top option, but Klay get a lot of credit here on his especially in the finals. They talk about Curry shutting down in the finals.
Let's see what
Klay be coming. He don't even get 20.
That's not the
case in the finals
because he's playing D on the best player.
He's always been doing the same things throughout the season and the playoffs,
God.
And he was always able to get it. But the higher they go up, the lower his points and stuff goes.
Because he's always
when he was with KD, he was not playing the best player because KD was guarding LeBron in the finals.
Not all the way through, bro. They was switching. Klay Thompson was guarding the best player top, bro.
Klay would guard Kyrie some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the dude that was cooking fucking Steph.
He was guarding him.
The dude that was cooking Steph Curry.
But LeBron was the best
which was giving Steph Curry all this energy to shoot these threes. Like, oh my God, bro.
I can't wait.
That reminds me. All right, that reminds me of this movie I'm watching. Roman. I'm gonna finish watching it after this. I only got to an hour of it. It's Roman something Esquire. It got Denzel Washington. He's playing.
I know what you're talking about.
He's playing a lawyer.
He got that ugly ass fro.
Yeah, he got the fro. In the beginning, the parts that I'm watching that I didn't watch so far, Roman is very intelligent. Right? But actually one of the smartest. But he's not able to articulate his intelligence in the courtroom when it's needed. You know what I'm saying? So he's not the front man as the face of the law, you know what I'm saying, of the law firm. Because he don't know how to come at somebody without getting
He don't know how to be a spokesman.
Well, he always gets into it with people because he don't know how to control his emotions. He just says what he thinks off jump. You know what I mean? Like, even if it may offend somebody or something like that, he don't play his cards right because in a law room you gotta kind of rub noses with the judge and stuff just to, you know what I'm saying, get pleased your way and rub noses with the other lawyers you going against to get leniency and get the time down for your client, you know what I'm saying? Just to make deals. So he doesn't have that ability. So what they was using him as, he's showing them now as the part that I left off that he does kind of have that ability. It's just that people don't know how to accept him. All right, but what in the beginning what I was getting at is they were using him as for his abilities, right? And not giving him credit for it.
So they was like, what, having him sit like second chair, and then when he say something, they go up and say it like it's them.
Exactly. So matter of fact, he didn't sit in no chair. They called recesses to go talk to him and tell him what happened in the court. And he's like, oh, you need to ask the judge for this. You need to boom. Okay. You need to do this for and the law firm became big because of him. He was that man in the office that was giving
that golden goose.
Yeah. All right. Golden goose. Klay Thompson is your golden goose. He plays defense and he gets buckets, bro. Curry is the front man. He's the one that shoots. He's the one that shoots, bro. He's getting all the credit because he shoots the most.
Thompson anywhere.
If you stick,
he's not going to be able to lead them to a damn thing.
Curry's not going to be able to lead you to. He has not.
Hey, Curry
has not.
Hey,
what has Curry proven to you, bro?
Curry done had winning records. He done been to the playoffs.
Without Klay, no.
Yes,
no, he has not.
Klay wasn't even in the league when he was going to the playoffs. Klay wasn't in the league. He was not in the league yet. You know, Curry and Klay did not come in together. Curry was here years before Klay was here.
Bro, when did he go to the playoffs without Klay?
Who he had? He was with Monte Ellis.
Monte Ellis, and they didn't go nowhere but the first round.
I don't even think Klay will get to the first round.
But
that's what I'm telling you.
When Klay got there, they went deeper in the playoffs.
Curry was already there. The rest of them was there. They were already becoming something.
Curry wasn't becoming nothing. That was his first or second year. Bro, Klay came in, and Curry's like second year, bro.
Klay came in, I think Curry, third year, he rode the bench. Then he played a little bit that next year.
Who, Klay?
Then he became a starter after that. Because he didn't just jump right in and be a starter. He was on the bench. He was on the bench his first year.
Nah, man. No.
Yes, Klay Thompson was on the bench. He's a really good player. Don't make no mistake. Klay is a really good player. But just like how you feel like Jason Tatum is not a top option, Klay Thompson is not a top option. And Jason Tatum is a higher option than Klay Thompson is.
Who's getting what? See, that's what you like to do. You want to compare two people that.
No, I'm telling you, when we was talking what call the tournament, you said Tatum is not a top option. He's not that dude. He's a good second option. I'm telling you, he's a higher option than Klay Thompson.
No,
is.
I said Klay Thompson. Jason Tatum's not the first option, meaning as he's not the guy that's gonna bring. He's not a Damian Lillard. He's not a LeBron James. He's not the guy that's gonna bring the ball up and get the. When he brings the ball, if he brings the ball up, try to get a bucket, he's gonna take the whole 24. Whole 24 dribble side to side and then shoot a bad fadeaway shot.
He don't do that. He did that 1 year out of his career. His second year, he did that.
Because he realizes Since now.
Then, he did not.
He realizes now he move around and get and catch in his spots and he make the move happen.
But out of his 4 year, he been playing 4 years. Only one of those years. So you can't say that's what he did. That was the aberration year. If I got 3 years,
I'm telling you what. All right. So if you went to school for 3 years and you got all D's, and then you come in your fourth year, guess what I'm expecting out of you?
D's.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. That's not what he did. He only had 1 year D's. His second year, that was the only year he would come up, dribble, and shoot them ugly, bad fadeaways. That was it. Only 1 year. His first year, he moved without the ball, shot threes, dunked. That's what he did, rookie year. Second year, he did what you saying. Third year, which was last year, he didn't do that.
Yes, he
Man, he was not just dribbling out. Everybody ate on that team. He was not just pulling the James Harden, dribbling out the shot clock. Everybody ate.
Yes, he was.
Everybody ate.
Yes, he was, bruh.
Man.
Yes, he was. And then when he was on, they let him do it.
Man, everybody. That ball moved. One thing about Boston, that ball moves. It always have moved. Brad Stevens' offense, the ball moves.
Nah, bruh. That's not what was happening. If that's his offense, that's why Kyrie didn't like it there. Like, Kyrie didn't move the ball.
Kyrie didn't move the second year. The first year he did. He averaged a career high in assists, averaged a career high.
No, he did not.
And a career, I think, not career high, but one of his lows in shots taken. That first year when he got hurt, when he hurt his knee, and they went to the conference finals without him. Kyrie's playing great basketball.
Bruh, Jason Tatum, when he realizes how to get a quick bucket, he'll be a number one option. That's all you need is a quick bucket. A quick bucket getter, and then once he goes for that quick bucket, if they're able to stop him, he dishes it out, boom, bucket. That's number one option shit. He's don't get me wrong. Jason Tatum's a great player. He's a good player. He's very good. I just don't think his game is built to do all that. He like to move like that. He's the. I say his year 10, he's gonna become how Chris Bosh was on Miami Heat, a catch and shooter.
Who? Jay Tatum? Oh,
His 10th
stop.
year.
That was one of Chris Bosh's worst years.
His 10th year.
All his years.
His 10th
was his worst year.
Jason Tatum's 10th year.
Nah.
Is going to be a catch and shooter. He might even turn to a Robert Ory.
Oh my God, that's terrible. You know how far he would have to fall to them guys. He's an all NBA player right now, and he will have to fall. You know how far he would have to fall to be a Chris Bosh, take 10 shots a game, stand at the 3, and protect the rim, or Robert Horry playing 15 to 17 minutes, averaging 6 points.
I'm just saying.
Jason Tatum is not going to be that in year 10.
I'm just saying.
He's going to be a top 3 option probably his whole career. Unless he play, ridiculously long where he's like 36, 35.
I don't think he's going to be his whole career.
But 10th year, he came in at 18. So you saying, he's 28? He's going to be Robert Horry at 28?
28, 29.
Oh, stop.
He's gonna be that guy. I'm serious.
Stop.
He's gonna be that guy on Boston.
Stop.
That they're gonna keep him around, but they're looking for a superstar player that can lead them. All right. I'm just saying.
And Clay came in Curry's 3rd year.
That's what I said.
He didn't become you said 1st or 2nd year. He came in his 3rd year. He won a starter to Curry 4th year.
I did not say 1st or 2nd year because that's 2 different years.
4th year.
Why would I say 1st or 2nd? I said he came in 3rd year. First of all, Steph Curry's 2nd year, he didn't even play.
No, it was his 3rd. It was actually the year Klay Thompson came in and he really didn't play. That was the year he got hurt.
When he twisted his ankle? That was his 2nd year.
When he missed a bunch of games.
That was his 2nd year he twisted his ankle. His 3rd year he twisted again.
No, it was his 3rd year. That's when he played 20-some games. His 2nd year, he played 74 games.
What did he play his first year?
80.
I don't
80,
know.
74.
I think he hurt his year.
Then his 3rd year, he only played 26, and then back up to 78,
and came in 3rd year.
80,
and,
79,
and then
79.
His second year, they made the playoffs. His first and second year, they didn't make the playoffs.
2009.
I'm telling you, they didn't make the playoffs. Because you were just throwing that fact out there like it was true. I don't remember him and Monte Ellis being in the playoffs. They were just a good show to watch. You making it hard. Just what was Steph Curry's first year in the playoff? And then you look at the year he got Klay Thompson.
But the year he got Klay, he didn't play that year for real.
But I'm not worried about did he play. What's the year? What was the year that he got Klay Thompson? That they got Klay Thompson?
11, 12.
11-12. And what was the last time? What was the first time he was in the playoffs?
They didn't make it.
That's what I'm saying.
It was their 2nd year that he had Klay Thompson that they made it.
Thank you.
One because of Klay though.
Of course.
It was.
You was just finding a whole argument how Curry was great before they got Klay Thompson, but they didn't do
Curry
shit.
Still was great.
Right. They didn't do nothing. He was not great when he first came in the league. He was undersized. A lot of people doubt him. He put in a lot of work. I give him that, bro. I give him that. He put in a lot of work and got to where he is now. But bro, he was not sought out like that. He just had that blowout game in Davidson and blew him up.
No, he had a blowout career at Davidson. He was a top. What was he? Top
I'm talking
5
about
pick?
you don't get accolades from a good year at a mediocre college. What you get accolades is for what you did in a tournament, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He took them deep in
but
the tournament.
that's not a great
that wasn't
season.
A game. That was a great season. That year he had at Davidson. On the regular season, what he did in that tournament.
You didn't get what I'm just saying. You can have a great season and not make the tournament and still not get picked to where Curry got picked. The reason he got picked is because of his performance in the tournament, not Davidson year. It was the tournament of what this little dude was doing. That's what blew him up to get in that spot. But his first and second year was not that great. Monte Ellis was still the focus. He was still the focus until they decided to move on.
Which is the right thing to do.
Yeah, it was, and to get Klay Thompson as the number 2, somebody who's going to play defense.
And he did, but he wasn't getting buckets like what you tried to
Oh,
say.
my God. It's not about... See, that's what you keep pinning basketball on,
No,
bro.
you said that Klay played and get buckets.
He does.
I said Klay when playoff time come. I said he's average when it come to getting buckets. He's still a great shooter, but average. I mean, he gonna get you about 15, 16 points a game. That's cool. That's not top. That's not 1-2 option. That's not what you want from your first and your second option. That's not what you want. It's not.
Why not?
The only time they won a ring,
I bet you
with Klay as second
any
option,
amount of money.
he averaged
my team
24.
Your team with a 1 and 2 that just score, and my team with a 1 and 2.
No, they don't just score. They're not gonna just score.
That's basically
But
what
they're
you're
not
saying.
gonna give me fit. But my
you
number
just
2
said
is
I
not
don't
gonna
want that.
No, I'm saying I don't want my number 2 to only be able to give me 15 points throughout
Why
the
not?
run.
If he's preventing the star player on the other team
But he
from
doesn't,
getting.
though.
Yes, he does.
He guarded Kyrie. Kyrie still averaged close to 30. That's not. What are you preventing?
No, bro. The times that Kyrie got the buckets is when they caught Steph on a switch. They set Steph up to get switched.
Man, I done watched all they playoff games.
And what do? They sit up at the top and switch until Steph Curry get on the ball.
They try to get Steph, but Klay,
no, they don't try. They do every time.
They try to get Steph, but Klay done got his ass tore up too.
Oh,
he's a good defender, yes,
bro.
but none of these defenders. It's only a few defenders that can say I actually stop other great scorers.
How many? How many all defenses Klay Thompson got? How many all defenses take the first team or second team? That'll let you know right there, because that's not something that everybody gets.
1, 18, 19. He got 1. That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
It's a lot of players that have none. He's first team, right?
I don't know if he's first team. Let's see. Where was Klay Thompson? Oh, defense.
Man, I think you try
to give him way more credit.
I'm not giving him way more
try to
credit.
Take away from Curry.
I'm giving him his just due. His just due. His just due. That's all.
He was second team at one time.
His just due. Tell you. How many?
I don't even know if he should have been second team.
How many odd defenses has Steph Curry been on?
Because Jimmy Butler didn't even get on.
How many
odd defense? And everybody know Jimmy Butler way better defender than Klay Thompson.
How many odd defenses Steph Curry been on?
None. Hold on, let me look before I say just up and say none.
He ain't been on none.
Yeah, I don't think he been on none.
Hell no, man.
Nah, he ain't been on none.
No, he ain't been on none.
But he's expected to carry the scoring load that Klay get a lot of credit for, but don't. Klay don't score nearly as much as he get credit for. Not nearly as much he get credit for.
Bro, dude put up 67.5.
That's a game and 1.5. It was, but that's a game. That's one blip.
No, he put up 30-something in a quarter.
That's what I'm saying. And that be them blip games where they like, man, he's an amazing scorer. But again, over a big sample size, that's one game. Over a big sample size, he's not giving you that. He's not a top of the rotation type of guy.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God. I hope. No, I don't. Let me take that back. I don't hope that. I don't hope that at all.
He's not coming back at all this year.
No, I'm saying I was going to say I hope I can see him without Curry, but that would mean that Curry get hurt. I don't wish injury on nobody.
Bruh. Why you want to see Klay without Curry? You should want to see Curry without Klay.
I know what I'm.
And you're getting it right now. You're getting it right now. Mediocre basketball, bro.
It's 3 games.
You
gotta relax.
They got excited.
3 games.
They got excited that Lee hit a buzzer beater against the Bulls.
It's 3 games.
That's how low their expectations are for this season.
It's 3 games.
They're not even expecting to peak the playoffs, bro.
No professional league.
Oh my God!
You acting like wins just easy to come by.
Curry is supposed to be the top 5 player in the league, bro.
He's gonna show you, bro.
Oh my God!
It's 3 games. You trying to? This is not football. We not a quarter through the season.
It don't matter.
We're gonna pick this back up about 25 games in. How about that? Well, we got a good sample size. I'm not good or bad. I'm not giving nobody no credit or taking nothing away after 3 games.
Oh my God.
I 72.
Who's taking anything away from Curry?
You just said how bad they look in 3 games.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
3 games.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, I'm not taking nothing bad away from Steph Curry. I'm giving you the reality of Steph Curry.
Oh my God.
There's nothing bad that has been taken from them.
They have played literally.
No. I'm giving you the whole palette of what I've seen of Steph Curry, bruh. He can't play defense. They hide him, and he's a volume scorer. He's streaky. He's not even clutch. He's not.
Okay. Stop it.
In a play, bruh, he's not.
Stop it.
What playoff game have Steph hit to win the game?
Playoff game? Because when they talk about his clutches, it's always the final. You want to talk playoff game? He done had some big playoffs. He got in your boy that you've been loving to praise since he been with LeBron. He the one that sent them home.
He sent them clutch, hitting it at the buzzer.
Game winner, yeah. He sent them home.
He ain't had no game winner.
He was on the Pelican. Sent them home.
Steph Curry literally only has 3 career game-winning shots. So when did this happen? It may be a little bit more than 3. I think it's like 4 or 5, 3 or 4. He don't even have that many game-winning shots. How many is say?
Well, that can't be right. No, I'm saying it's a 25. That's what I said. That can't be right. Look,
he don't even have that many. How many playoff game-winning shots does Steph Curry have?
Steph Curry ranks himself second only Michael Jordan for game-winning shots. Kings of clutch.
Hey, just put who has the most clutch winning game shot.
You said just playoffs, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me put in playoff.
Okay, most game winners in most the all right. Let's take a look at the players with the most game winning buzzer beaters in NBA history. Cause you was acting like it take long and it just pop right up. Cause you looking for something to go on Curry's side.
I'm looking for playoffs. You said playoffs. It's easy to say game winners. I found that.
That's all I'm looking for is game winners. Okay, let's say game winners.
You said playoffs.
The top is 5 though. Gilbert Arenas.
In the playoffs?
No, game winners. So how does Curry have 23?
I said that couldn't be right.
All right.
But no, that can't be right.
It says all right.
What is that in a season? It can't be a career because the players got more than that in a career.
The players with the most winning buzzer beaters. That means winning buzzer beaters, not tying the game, going into overtime, winning the game. A winner.
You sure that's not a season in a season?
Oh. In his prime, Gilbert Arenas was one of the most dangerous assassins on the court. Game about gamers with the Washington Wizards. Nah, this is unassisted.
Yeah, that's playoffs. Yeah, Gilbert got 5. Vince Carter got
5.
Andre Iguodala got 5.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Garnett got 5.
Dwayne Wade got 5.
Paul Pierce got 7. LeBron got 7.
Joe Johnson 8. Kobe 8.
Kobe 8.
Michael Jordan 9.
That's probably where the list ends. Once MJ hit the list, that's probably where it ends.
But why is Gilbert Arenas top of the list then? If Jordan got 9, maybe they just break it down from least to most.
Or maybe they went in, his last.
Oh yeah,
A.
So Michael Jordan got the most. Kobe second, LeBron third.
And that's how a lot of people got them ranked.
He's a game winner. And you see who's not even on this fucking list.
But they just stopped it at 5. He could easily have 4 and be right on the list. That's what I'm saying. They just stopped it at 5. I'm sure there's other people that got 4 and 3.
You talking about somebody that's supposed to be one of the greatest players.
He's the greatest shooter ever.
And,
he is.
And part of
it's unquestioned. Nobody questions that. He's the greatest shooter
because he
ever.
makes more threes.
Not only do he make more, his percentages,
He makes
the difficulty
more
of his threes, because he ain't just catching them and shooting them.
He
just
chooses
set
to shoot
shot,
that
catch.
shit. He chooses to shoot
them,
that
he
way.
shoots them in 7-footers phase. He shoots them on the move. He shoots them going one way, going the other way.
I understand. It was other guys that could shoot like that though.
Nobody can shoot like that.
Abdul.
He can't shoot like
yes,
that.
Yes, he could.
Bro, it's people that was covering that dude, Raul. Like the Stephen A's, the Chris Paul, they were covering all these guys when they were in the league and dudes before them, and they all unanimously agree nobody shoots it better than Steph.
I didn't say he shot it better.
You said like him.
He shot it like that. Yes, he did.
Then he would be one of the greatest.
This is my point. This is my
One
point.
of the greatest.
If you're one of the greatest shooters, why don't you have the most clutch points?
Why don't you have the most clutch points? It just depends because all the attention gonna be on you at the end of the game.
So you think all the attention wasn't on Jordan at the end of the game?
Yeah, but Jordan is a much bigger man than him.
You don't think all the attention was on Gilbert Arenas?
Gilbert is bigger than him too, but Gilbert, most of this shit came in the first round because he really didn't go nowhere.
Gilbert is the same height.
Gilbert was like 6'5", 6'4", 6'5".
Gilbert is the same height.
6'4", 6'5", 220.
Nah, he's not.
Gilbert
6'5",
was a bigger
6'4".
point guard. Gilbert was a bigger point guard. He wasn't small like Steph.
I didn't say he was small, but height wise, they were around. Gilbert was only like 6'2", bro.
Bro, Gilbert was not that tall.
Not that.
Not that short. I'm sorry. They got him listed at 6'3", 191.
6'3", that's what I'm saying. And then they lie, bro. He wasn't.
Yeah, they do lie,
bro.
I don't know.
Did you watch a lot of basketball with Gilbert Arenas playing when he was watching the Wizards?
A bigger point guard.
Compared to who, bro?
Most of the ones that was out there, he's bigger than point guards like Chauncey. He was bigger than.
No, he was not.
Chauncey was a bigger point guard.
Gilbert Arenas was not that big.
Gilbert Arenas was short, man.
He was little,
Gilbert
bro.
Arenas was not short,
They
bro.
called him a short assassin, bro.
This the same up. Who's the one that brought the pistol to
Gilbert Arenas?
Yeah, he was short.
He was little, bro.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Well, I ain't gonna say he was short.
No,
he was guard height.
He was
That's what
guard.
I'm saying, about 6'3", 6'4".
He was not a big guard, bro.
He wasn't 6'4".
He's 6'3".
He was. He's even 6'3".
He was hella shorter than Jordan. He came like here on Jordan.
NBA, and back then they even lied even worse because they just changed the rule now to where they put you at barefoot height. All right. At first,
some of them guys lied to make themselves shorter too, because some dudes was taller than what they was listed as.
Why would you want to make yourself shorter, bro? You're more of a value. That's not true,
like
bro.
Kevin Durant. People be like, Kevin Durant, you're 7 foot. He'd be like, no, I'm not. I'm 6. First he was saying
he's not
6'9"
lying,
for the longest.
They
Then he was
lied.
saying 6'10".
They lied at
But
first to put him at
see
7.
Him next to
He's
7
telling
footers.
the truth now.
You see him next to 7 footers, and he's saying that. Okay, yeah, I am 7 feet. He said for the longest.
Man,
he didn't want to claim being 7 feet. He didn't want to be looked at as a big.
I don't know nothing about that,
bro. Look at him next to like.
No, I don't know nothing about him saying that, bro.
Saying what?
That
they used to
lie about his. They
he was
wanted to be shorter
with Michael Beasley and somebody, I can't think of the other dude's name, but he was like, he used to say that he was shorter because he's like if I say I'm 7 foot, he was like, they're gonna try to pigeonhole me into a big man spot. You know, Kevin Durant used to want to play shooting guard when he first came in.
They wouldn't.
Then he went to the 3 because he was skinny. Then he went to the 3 and kind of played there. Then he put on a little weight. Now he cool. Now he play a little 4. Now he said he's gonna play some 5 this year.
I don't think that's true because they play people to their skill level.
Now they do.
No, they did with Kevin Durant. They let him bring the ball up.
Yeah, he was good. He played a lot of 2 and 3 to start his career.
That's what I'm saying. That had nothing to do with him trying to say he was shorter, bro. It ain't nothing for a motherfucker to measure you.
Hey,
you got to do that for the combine. They don't go off of, hey, how tall are you? They don't go off of your. It's not like getting your ID card and they just put that shit down.
He came in, he grew, and he just didn't like the moniker of being a 7 footer. That's what he was saying. It was him, Michael Beasley, and another dude. I can't think of the other dude's name, but it was 3 dudes. It was him, Mike Beasley, and another dude.
Well, Gilbert Arenas was at best 6'2".
So then, what do you think Steph Curry is? Because I seen them next to each other, and Steph is clearly shorter than Gilbert. So what you saying? Steph is like 6 foot?
Let's look at a picture with them again. Because Steph is not that shorter than him, bro. He's not. They damn near the same size. He just got more weight than him.
Yeah, but all these dudes, man, even if you want to say they the same weight, the majority of that list, them dudes are all bigger guys.
That's what I'm saying. That's about 2 inches.
That's what I'm saying.
So
what do you think Steph is?
Steph is about 6 foot 6'1".
You think Steph
6
about
foot?
6 foot?
Yeah,
6 foot 6'1".
Because Steph is the same height as damn near Allen Iverson.
You think so?
They were standing next to each other when they dapped each other up. Go Steph Curry and Allen Iverson.
Well, did that make it even worse? That means Steph is hella small there. And having all the attention on him. Yeah, they do look about the same height. No, that's them side by side. Nah, Steph bigger than AI. You talking about that? When they he big, and he bigger than him. And AI got a hat on.
That's old man AI. It is, bro. But AI was like 5'11" down there. Look.
Yeah,
like
all them guys,
he
been it down too though.
But that's a young Steph.
Not even all the way on the ground. He's kind of in the air a little bit.
Man,
he on his tiptoe on that one, and his foot is off the ground.
I don't know, man.
But that's what I'm saying. All them dudes on that list, they got more. They're all bigger guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what they be talking about with like Russell Westbrook. They like the reason why he can't get over the hump is because he's just a smaller guy. When you a certain size, you only gonna have so much impact on the game, physically. Because there's ways to take out a smaller guy out of the game.
That's not true. If that was the case, they would have did that. Yeah,
they did. That's why he never went nowhere and won nothing.
Oh, that's not why. AI always got his points, bro.
Man,
he always got his bucket.
You can ways to get.
What are you trying to? When you trying to take away a team, you just you take away what he need, and that's other people around him.
Yeah, that's what you do with AI. You say he's gonna get off. We're just going to suffocate everything around because he's not going to beat us. That's what you say with him. He's not going to beat us.
But he did. They used to double team. Yes, they did. They double team and triple team them all the fucking time.
And the smarter teams, the teams he lost to, them the teams he would beat. The teams he lost to were like, we're not going to double and triple him because he's going to get off.
Well, in 2001, he beat a lot of teams because he made it to the finals.
Yeah, but he also, that was the best he ever played with his teammates too, though. And I think, was it one of his career year in assists too? That was his best. That was the best year he had his whole career, moving the ball and playing as a team under Larry Brown.
That was one of his highest scoring years because that's when he won MVP.
Which he shouldn't have. Shaq should have won MVP.
No.
Shaq was robbed about MVP on 2 different occasions. Not to mention the year that he did win, he should have been unanimous. But he had a hater.
Yeah, I don't care about that because if that's the case, LeBron was robbed plenty of times.
No, he wasn't.
See, that's what I'm saying right there. That's
what I'm saying.
Don't bring up people being robbed.
I can name, you know what I'm saying, who he should have got it over. Name me the person that LeBron should have got the MVP over that he didn't get it over.
He should have won Defensive Player of the Year in
Okay, if you want to say that, that's one thing. But MVP, what MVP didn't he win that he should have won?
A lot of them.
Because the one with AI, Shaq numbers and team was better than AI's.
Last year, he should have won MVP.
Get the hell out of here. How?
Year 17,
Giannis was
baby.
better defensively, better offensively, and his team had a better record.
Year 17, baby.
What do that mean? That means nothing.
He didn't.
You don't get extra points for being old.
He had a better record.
No, he didn't.
I'm telling about Giannis.
Yeah, he had a better record.
Giannis had a better record.
And better offensively.
Oh, my God. You don't out talk and win an argument, bro. Like the way you win an argument. This is how I have to explain to somebody else. The way you win an argument is by beating me with good points, not trying to out talk me. Like
okay,
name
me the point.
Your best weapon is to actually let me speak and then crush my point.
Okay, name me the point where LeBron should have won MVP over Giannis.
The point that LeBron should have won MVP over Giannis is you're 17, baby.
That means nothing.
You're 17, baby.
That you don't get extra credit for being older.
And then Giannis had the best record despite the season was cut to a halt. Okay? Yeah, it was only a couple games left. I understand. Y'all could have crashed and burned right there. Easily.
Do you know how many more games he won than LeBron did when they stopped? He was by far the best record. It wasn't close. Their records weren't close.
Man, that's why I say, man, look, MVP really shows at the end of the year.
They never do it. It's a regular season award.
I know. But the MVP really shows at the end of the year. The one who's standing there, who really led his team to the ultimate prize.
Well, then LeBron wouldn't have a lot of his MVPs. He only got 4 rings, and I think he got 5 MVP? No, I think he got 4 MVP. So if he, in that case, he would have got the one. So he would have 4, but the ones he had before then, he wouldn't have had.
No, he got 4.
Because most of the years he won MVP, he lost.
Man.
Matter of fact, I think he only won MVP one time and won the title. Because that was the year I think he won the gold medal too.
Bruh, your hate to LeBron is appalling.
You just gotta stop.
It makes me want to throw up in my fucking mouth.
It's ridiculous stuff. You trying to make this case that Giannis didn't deserve it. Dude had efficiency numbers like Wilt Chamberlain. And you talking about LeBron was better than him. His team was better, and he had less talent. He didn't have another superstar or anybody on his team that you could say was in the top 10.
Man, his shit, all Giannis buckets is like padded, bro.
Oh my god!
Like,
how is it padded with less talent around you? Less talent around you.
Oh my god! What is he, man? It's obvious.
You talking about year 7? That has nothing to do with the MVP. That has absolutely nothing to do with what you're doing on the court. It's just like when fighters fight. Ain't nobody gonna say, "Hey man, he should take less off that loss," because he was such and such years old. Nobody do that.
If Michael Jordan took the Wizards all the way to a winning record, high playoff seed, you'll be like, yo, Michael Jordan is the MVP. Year 17, who can do that at that?
I wouldn't have said nothing about the year. What I would have said was, who can do that after taking 3 years off? That's the argument I would have made.
Why do you with athletics? Why? Like,
because I respect athletes too much for somebody to say that they can walk away from training and doing something every day at the highest level.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's
jump right back in.
Jordan always said he never stopped working out.
Working out is not playing the game. Just like
he never stopped training. Bro, he never stopped training.
One thing I heard every professional athlete say, you cannot train to get in shape for the sport you play unless you're playing the game. No matter what sport it is, they all say the same thing. There's no training method you can have.
In the documentary, they told you, what was that player that said that? He was like, do y'all really think Jordan just stopped playing basketball?
No, he didn't stop.
But
playing at the highest level.
He
a
won.
Workout can't simulate
this is the difference between Jordan's workout and then the normal person workout. Jordan has the ability to call not just mediocre players. He didn't call just mediocre players. He called all the superstars. Hey, come play against me.
And that's fine, but nothing's on the line.
And them superstar players told you he fucking killed us. And we was like, bro, why ain't you back in the league?
But that's not the grind of an 82 game season. You're not playing for anything. You're playing pickup. That's what it is. It's pickup. There's no championship.
That's your mentality. That's your mentality. That's your mentality. And I will hate to play in a men's league with you again,
bro.
If that's your mentality.
Because on the line if we playing in the men's league. What you talking about?
What do you think Jordan feeling?
I know what he's feeling. I'm talking about the people he playing against.
The people he playing against is feeling that too.
They not diving on the ground for no loose balls.
Reggie Miller said, I left Jordan's pickup game with a bloody nose.
That's probably from trying to guard him.
No, that's because it wasn't. When they stepped on the court with him, they know Jordan said, if y'all bullshit me, it's like that. I'm never calling you again. I want serious. He said that in the thing. But do you pay attention to people's words?
Okay. I know people say a lot of words. That's
my God.
To fluff stuff up. Just like with rappers and players and their Instagrams and shit like that. I know for a fact people love to maneuver social media to make things look like things that it's not.
What, Jordan maneuver social media?
No, I'm just saying people in general. Like you can say words, but that don't necessarily make it true. People know how to make things seem a way that it's really not.
So Jordan lying?
Some of the things he said, yeah, I think he was lying. And that's my dude. That's my dude. But still. Nobody tells all the truth.
Bro, they got footage
Nobody
of
tells all
the
the
they got footages of the open runs.
I understand.
And they was out there serious, bruh.
Okay.
So only for that time when they was playing that camera,
Now, which
they was
overall,
serious.
okay, which time are you
The
talking about?
Space Jam
The
open
first
run?
one? Yeah, that one. Yeah, he was still dominant. But I'm sitting here talking about when he made the second comeback. That's what I was talking about. I think you talking about the 40-year-old comeback.
The second comeback, yeah,
And
with the Wizards.
He was not training and playing high
They
level
were
ball.
working, bruh.
No, he wasn't, bro. He
Oh,
clearly
my
had
God.
gained about 35 pounds. He was fat around the face,
That's
neck,
old man
midsection.
weight. That's old
all
man weight.
that.
That's old man weight. That's gonna happen. That happens,
Bro, it didn't happen to Tim
when you get
Duncan.
older, you get
It
a
didn't
period.
happen to
When you get older, you get a period where you get fat
if
and
you're
you
not taking
slim
care of
back down,
yourself.
and you slim back down and get hella skinny.
He never slimmed back down though. He was heavy like that. He's still heavy like that.
Nah, He
Jordan
can slim
came back
down.
way heavier. His lift was gone pretty much.
Oh my God!
Like he was a totally different player, man. Like he didn't look nothing like
But
when he walked off the court.
You would have been hollering if Jordan was leading the top in points and rebounds and all that. You would have a vote for Jordan to win MVP.
Yes, not because of his age, but because of, like I said, he took 3 years off and came back and was able to do that.
That's hogwash.
I still give him credit for what he did, taking 3 years off and coming back and averaging over 20-some points. It dudes that's 18, 19 that don't do that.
God.
Hell, Clay done started averaging 20 points to what? His 5th year in the league? 5th, 6th year in the league? About his 3rd year as a starter?
You can't compare somebody that comes in new to somebody that's a vet and knows how to get their
when you're
buckets,
a 5th
bro.
year player, that you're not new, bro.
No, you said he didn't start. Oh,
When you're 4th, 5th year player, you're not new. 1st and 2nd, okay. By the time you got out of your 2nd year, you have seen every team. You have played against
That ain't
every
even
player.
what I'm talking about. I'm glad you just broke that down, but it's not what I'm talking about. You said Jordan came in his second time coming back, right?
Yeah.
And was averaging some points, and you were surprised. You can't compare that to somebody coming into their 5th year. Jordan was already 6 rings in, knew how to find his shot, know where he wants to go. You can't compare that to a new player, bro.
It's dudes that's that age.
That's IQ. That's IQ that nobody has ever got. 6 rings, bro. That's IQ. Is that you could be a 10th year player and never won a ring and still not have that intelligence to play the game. What are you talking about, bro?
I mean, that's just him being a GOAT, but that's not what we're talking about.
Nah, man, that's not just in me to go. Experience comes with accolades. The more accolades you have, the more if you are really part of that experience, that getting them accolades, then you have way more experience than a 5-year player.
Man, what he
maybe
did,
6.
What he did then, had he never stopped playing, I think all that would have been much higher than what it was.
Had he never stopped playing?
Had he didn't stop playing them 3 years after 98, if he didn't stop playing and he was still in it every day.
Bro. Y'all would have been upset because y'all would have seen a decrease in Jordan.
I saw the decrease anyway in Washington. We all saw.
I'm just saying it would have been in your face.
99, he would have still been MJ.
No.
Yes, he was still MVP level in 99.
No.
Yes,
even the Bulls told you.
No, the Bulls said that we knew Michael though. They was worried about the other players, and the owner of the team said that.
Even the Bulls, Mike said he was willing to do another run if everybody else.
Was gonna come, but they said they didn't think that them dudes had enough left in the tank. Specifically, Scotty, because he's gonna have that back surgery.
The team felt like there was a lot of them guys that was leaving that situation because they didn't think Jordan was gonna be able to be that leader to the tank like they thought he was gonna be.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
A lot of cats ran from
certain
that shit.
cats wanted to get paid. Phil left, and when Phil left, that
if you had a chance to win another championship, why would you leave to get paid?
Because you older, you have 4, 5, 6 rings, and they wasn't making a lot back then. You got to remember that they weren't making like what these cats are making now. These bench players, these 6, 7 rotation guys making 10, 15 million a year. The best players in the league was making that back then. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got rings and you don't have money, yeah, I got rings. Can I eat these rings? These rings is not gonna last me for the rest of my life. Them dudes making $2-3 million at bet on the upper echelon. You know what I'm saying? Even Scotty, when he left, he signed a massive contract. And what was that contract? I think 10, 15 a year, something like that. And you got dudes coming off the bench making more than that now. And Scotty was a starter with 6 rings. And he was making that.
You can't compare.
So think about the role players back then, what they were making.
You can't compare today's economy to yesterday's economy, bruh.
Bro, back then there wasn't a lot of money. Even in that
was a lot of money back then, bro. Them dudes was living good, man.
The better players were living
You
good.
don't think back then motherfuckers wouldn't want to have $100,000?
In the sports league, and in their world, that's not a lot of money to them.
No, why do you think it's a separate world? When you leave the gym, they go to McDonald's and spend the same amount of cash we spend. There's no difference. There isn't.
I'm saying a lot of them don't really eat McDonald's like that.
But back then they did because they lived within their means. They just lived in a bigger house. Like the part that I get what you're saying is it wasn't a lot of money because they blew through it so quick.
If you have a chance, if they're offering you $1 million, you have 6 rings, or even if you was only for half of them, you have 3 rings. If they offer you $1 million here and they offer you 15 over here, why would you stay one more? You don't know what could happen in that year. What if you blow your Achilles out?
I mean,
what if you have some other terrible injury? You have $15 million on the table.
But that's the newer age thought about sports in the business.
No, that was all them, bro. Scotty said that. Scotty like, man, I was trying to get my money.
Because
I left to get my money.
Because they switched over to that era at the time Scotty was there. They switched over because nobody was getting paid like that. But the NBA hit a new market to where they was making odd sum of money together, so all the players wanted to get their just due.
That's why they left. You said, why would they leave? That's why. They like, I got to get my just due. And I already got rings. What am I going to stay around for one more when I can eat forever on this next contract?
I'm not arguing the fact why he would stay, but I'm just saying a lot of if I had my faith, if I had faith in a player, let's say he was a great player, and I was like, yo, we could run this back and get another one. Like, I would.
He's not finna feed your fat, bro.
If I'm number two, I will make sure whatever happens that year is going to benefit me. I was sit in the office with my agent like, okay, we going to run this back and we going to try to go for another one, but let's get higher on my campaign. Let's get higher on my campaign. Jordan eating off Nike. Like, let's get higher.
I mean, Scotty had his other little stuff, but as far as what he was doing on the court, that dude had felt like he had been underpaid for the last 8 years. He wasn't finna make it 9 for one more ring. He already had 6. He wasn't finna make it 9, Drake. I'm sorry. He was pretty much done with them. He didn't give a damn.
He said he was going to. But they had made it seem like they didn't want him.
They wasn't gonna pay him. Well, you know what that mean in player talk. They didn't want to give me what I wanted. Whenever the people talk about want and respect and all it comes down to is they wouldn't give me my number. That's all that means in player talk. They wouldn't give me my number.
All right, we just spent an hour on sports because Reggie thinks I gotta agree with him, but I'm not.
Drake trying to talk about people's faith, man. People money, man. They families, they coming before all of this stuff, man. You would have did it too. I don't care what you say. You would have did it too. You had 6 rings. You knew you was going to the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? And they like, hey, you want to be taken care of for the rest of your life, or you want to try to go out here at an advanced age and try to get one more? You're going to take the money and take care of generations of your family over trying to go out here and get one more. And then if you lose, you're going to be doubly pissed at yourself. You're like, so I fucking didn't get the ring. I didn't get the money.
No, I would have signed a 1-year contract.
Nah, man, a lot could happen in a year to athletes.
I would have signed a 1-year
back then
contract.
in the 90s, ACL was like a death nail. So if you tear an ACL or something, it ain't like today.
I don't play sports thinking about injuries.
At that level, you have to. That's your livelihood.
No. This is what I mean. When you train and treat your body good, when injuries are on your mind, you compensate for pain and soreness, meaning where you're injuring yourself more. because you're so worried about injuries, you're coming down not natural and not normal, which is, all right, when you get in an accident, when you get in a car accident, all right, when a person gets knocked out unconscious and they don't feel what's going on, their chance of survival is higher than somebody who's actually visible of what's going on. Do you know why?
Because if you paying attention, you're probably gonna be panicking,
and your muscles are tense and everything, and that's causing more pain to the body. But when you're relaxed, like that's why they say drunk drivers, they always seem to survive their accidents and kill the people around them. Is because drunkenness puts you in a state of relaxation, to where your nerves ain't reacting to danger like it usually should. So when you're constantly conscious and worried about injuries, that's why when they tell you, when you get an injury, they say shake it off, don't worry about it, get out your head, because there's a reason for that. When you constantly thinking about it, like the more chances of you getting actually injured. You get what I'm saying? Like having that shit on your mind, like it brings bad energy to you. Like it does. I don't care what nobody say. Like that.
I believe, but I'm just saying, man. At that point, like you said with Rondo, what did you just explain to me with Rondo the other day? You said, man, that dude got his 3 rings. He's taking the money. He's taking the money. He's securing his future. He's getting his bag. That's what you told me. And that's what them dudes did. They said, look,
there's a difference between like these players and that. It was more so back then. It was more so of brotherhood, as in, this is my team. This is where I represent. It was more pride in rolling with that team. Like back then, your first thought is, what would my brother say? What would my other players say?
Well, back at that time, late 90s, they were starting to come out. They were starting to transition.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It switched to the, okay, I need to start thinking about myself. Mm-hmm. Like, I need to start thinking about how much money
that's
I'm
when
getting.
Cats were just signing with team. Whoever paid them the most, that's who they were signing with. They weren't even looking at the other stuff.
I'm not blaming people for taking what's best for their family, but I'm talking about Jordan. If they had the faith in him, why didn't they just? That's all I'm saying. No,
they family, bro.
No. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Get your money.
Hey, it's a lot of people that say. It's a lot of people that go to war. That be like, they believe so much in their country and they general and who being led by. They not worried about their family at home. They like, I gotta follow this man. So it's enough clout to make men follow you.
They felt like they did that long enough.
Exactly. They was like, damn, Jordan, bro, you might be done, bro.
Nah, they said we did this long enough.
They
Phil leaving, we pissed at management.
They saw the decline,
and we finna get money other places.
No, you just hit it on the nail. Phil was leaving. That's why everybody wanted to leave.
Jordan said he was leaving and Phil was leaving. So if Jordan ain't gonna be there, why would anybody stay?
Because Jordan knew who was the fucking leader of the ship.
Jordan, like you said, back then, it was a brotherhood. He like, hey, Phil is out there. Like, Jordan, you can do this somebody. It ain't about that. It's about, this is my guy. We have something here. He understands me. I understand him. This is my guy. If you play my guy, I'm done with you. And that's how they did it. They got rid of Phil. Jordan, because they said in there, we offered Jordan a contract. We was trying to bring back someone else. We wasn't going to bring Phil back. Jordan said no. Everybody else said no. But since we on the topic of money, I know they just Trump, after waiting, what was it, an extra week or 2 weeks, finally signed that stimulus bill. How y'all feel about that? Buck, how you feel about the bill, man? Supposed to be some direct payments coming again.
I ain't gonna see it no way.
What
it don't matter to me. Yeah, I don't see none of that shit, man. They take all my shit.
Man.
Yeah, see, I try to help y'all to understand my frustrations with this fucked up world. Yeah, that's just a little bit of it. I ain't got no love for nobody out there, man.
That's terrible.
Until I get my reparations, it's fuck everybody.
Dree, how you feel about the stimulus?
I wish we would got that 2 racks.
You know, they actually half of it was passed. The House actually passed it to increase it to 2. Now it's on the Senate. See what they say.
They gonna deny it. Republicans don't want it.
No, they don't.
They don't want it. They gonna keep blocking that shit. They gonna keep blocking it. I mean, it's cool. I just said.
You know, your boy said that he ain't leaving on Inauguration Day either.
Who, Trump?
That's out there now. We don't think, it's rumblings that it may not happen. He don't put it out there. He ain't leaving on Inauguration Day.
It ain't up to him.
We gonna leave
A lot of people like, oh, I can't wait to see this.
Yeah.
But see, I don't want to see that, bro, because it makes us look bad as a country. Like these other countries sitting there like, look at this shit show. Y'all see this? They gotta drag out they fucking
What's
leader.
gonna happen is if he try and pull that, then the Secret Service is just gonna take him out.
We dragged out Gaddafi. We dragged out Saddam. That's what
I'm saying. They were dictators, so
I
we
know,
could put in this democracy and then look at it.
We just gonna have to drag his dumb ass out. I mean,
this makes us look so bad right now, especially how he done killed a lot of foreign relations with these other countries, and then to do this, like how ugly this election been, trying to say that the whole process is corrupt, which it is, but trying to prove it and put it out there for public knowledge, and then now you saying that they're gonna have to drag you out kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
That is gonna look horrible.
I mean, not going. It looks horrible.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. This is to the point of embarrassment. People looking at us like, man, America used to have it together. This shit is just a joke now.
When did we have it together?
People, man, before Bush and all them, people used to respect the hell out of America. We was a straight power. Like,
see, this is the problem. Bug, you hear that?
I'm listening.
See, this is the problem. He's fed the American news. He don't know what the news shows about us outside of this country.
I'm sure they probably told.
No, not probably.
Well, I can't say for sure.
Since the beginning of time, we have been looked down upon.
We are the worst country on this fucking globe, bro.
You're crazy.
And this is. But
not I love your American. I love your American pride though, because I have the same
patriotism.
Pride. Yeah,
I love your patriotism.
I got the same pride.
Our country is fucked up, man.
Yeah,
from top to bottom.
I judge it off of like when people be like, "We're gonna do this or do that." When America comes in and say, "No, you're not," or "We're going to," and then that other people they don't do it, whether they like you or not, because they respect your power.
Because we dirtbags.
Yeah, we definitely dirtbags.
We are the world's bullies.
We definitely are the world's
We put
bullies.
our nose. Well, excuse me. Let me rephrase that. Our government puts its nose in places it don't belong
because of money.
Yeah,
money and
We're
resources.
still in fucking Saudi Arabia for the oil that they was trying to get many years ago, and they still can't get it. Actually, what happened is them motherfuckers burnt off over half that shit. That shit funny to me, man.
Man, I've been saying,
I love your patriotism, though.
I've been saying for the longest, man, that we worry too much about what everybody else doing and don't be worried enough about our own shit.
Ah, man, because if we was this great country, the homelessness, the
we worry about other people homeless.
That's what I'm saying. If we were so great, we wouldn't have that here. Like it wouldn't be here. We would be focused on our issues. All right, let's fix. Man, the black people here feel a certain way. Let's try to fix. If we were so bent on being great and obtaining greatness, we will focus on the real problems that we have here that's preventing progression. Just to think, if we were all on the same accord, where shit was like equal as they say it is, but you know how many motherfuckers would be motivated to make some of themselves? That motivation meter just skyrockets when if I get, everybody's gonna fuck up. Teenagers gonna fuck up. If my son, when he goes out and fucks up and because he wants to get high, and they catch him high with somebody that he probably shouldn't been with. Okay, that dude's fucked up, but he got a gun in the car. And now they get caught. They young with a gun, whatever, and they try to throw him 5 years or some shit like that. But in the other scenario, if that was white and all that, it's probably a slap on the wrist. I'm calling your parents. I know John. John, why is he out there like that? We're going to have to get rid of that so it don't show up on the thing. But you're going to have to pay a fine. That's the type of working out they get. You know what I mean?
Look, I'm going to get a little bit deeper for you. It's not so much now. This is more or less about 10, maybe 15 years ago. The National Feed Africa. I want not a program. It's like all right.
Like
remember
campaign?
Yeah, campaign. Remember Jerry Lewis used to always have them telethons? Mm-hmm. Okay, it was to raise money to help the kids in Africa, right?
That was like the biggest telephone in the world.
The amount of homelessness, unemployment in the United States, bro. If you did that same thing to help the United States, poverty level would damn near be non-existent in the United States. That money, let me put it to you like this. If I donate $1 to that cause, 10 cents goes to Africa. Is it hidden now? You see what I'm saying? This country is a bunch of dirty motherfuckers, man. Why the fuck they want to help other countries or throw programs out there to say they're helping other countries when you got motherfuckers in your backyard suffering?
Because one line of reason they go with is that because you got everything you need here to succeed. Now, whether you choose to do it or not,
it's called poverty control.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, and I don't even know if that's the right term, but that's just something that sounded good when I said it in my head. Okay, so poverty control is meaning we need to control a certain amount of people to stay at the bottom of the bottom to where they can create jobs for what we need as far as police, insurance, cause life insurance, burying somebody,
basically what you saying
crime.
If you make everybody in the ghetto rich,
then
you ain't gonna have nobody to do them lower level jobs.
And you ain't gonna have no rich. Everybody's gonna be the same.
Everybody gonna be the same. And America,
you can't have a rich without a poor.
America's realized the machine of it, right? It is written in stone. The machine of how to keep this tunnel working. The problem is you got more of the poor that's trying to get out of that. And now that now they have a problem to where all these black people always want some shit. But other countries, they don't have a top. They just have a bottom. So they be like, okay, let's help them get a top. So then we can control that country's bottom and we can help. That's just the way some politician tried to explain it to me. If we help them people outside of us, then we can control their funds and more of our people can raise their level. That's what he tried to explain to me.
So instead of fucking over our own people, let's
fuck over somebody else's.
First thing we do when we go to help another country,
cripple it.
No, we occupy.
Yeah, we put military base
we
there.
We put boots on the ground. And then that way, we're taking part of the revenue. Because we're there now. So you're going to compensate us for us helping you. I mean, we ain't going to see it, but, you know,
they don't even tell them to call. They say, look, we taking this. Y'all just got to deal with it.
Bro, we are the worst fucking country on this planet, man. I wouldn't have the gall to say that right now, live on the air, if I hadn't traveled around the world and seen how other countries report the news on us.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This shit is crazy, man. The shit you don't know, the other countries will tell you.
Yeah, they definitely.
And you'll be listening like, oh, they lying. They bullshit.
I was just over there.
Yeah. Bro, man.
Man,
fuck Trump.
You made me want to travel.
Fuck Biden.
Travel to Europe and then just to go to the hotel, turn on the news.
Here you go. Biden ran on a political campaign that he was against a countrywide mandated mask mandate. He was against that. Soon as he won the presidency, the first thing he said, countrywide mandate, mask mandate. When he takes over office, that's the first thing he's doing. I'm like, damn, dude, didn't you just tell us in order to get our vote?
A lot of them so-called quote-unquote black leaders that call themselves trying to speak for us, they flip from don't make us wear the mask to, you know what? We do need to wear the mask, and people just stupid if they don't want to. So since they said that, you're like, oh, okay, cool. Well, now I ain't got to be against it.
I'm finna help you. I'm finna help you understand it. As long as the government has control over the population by saying, one, you can't come out and be in public unless you have a mask. You can't gather over a certain amount of people. It's a form of population control. They're controlling the movement of the entire United States based on a fucking virus that nobody knows shit about. All we know is that people are dying. We don't know that motherfuckers are dying from COVID. We just know motherfuckers are dying. They go in the hospital. We don't get to see them, get to know what's going on with them, and then they dead. Bruh, this country is crooked than a motherfucker. Man, fuck that. I ain't taking no shot. Matter of fact, segue?
Huh?
Segue?
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Well, you got it.
Oh, are you you talking about the COVID? Would you? All right, because that's one of the questions of the day. Hold on, let me get to the actual wording of it, bro. Okay. Do you plan? Hold on. Shit.
Well,
what's your plan for the COVID vaccine? Will you be taking it? That's the question.
One of my cousins posted that you're not getting that check unless you take that test. And I seen something about an app that you're gonna have to show proof of a negative test before you can travel. It's coming up in 2021.
have you been tested for COVID?
Nope.
Have you been tested, Drake?
I'm not giving them motherfuckers a reason to kill me, man.
If I don't feel no symptoms, I don't feel no test to do nothing.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I ain't finna run to nobody office. Just say, here, test me.
That cold that's going around. You had it. I had it. He had it. My niece and nephews had it. That shit ain't killing nobody. These hospital man, this government is killing people.
I took the test twice.
Population control, bruh.
I was negative twice.
I ain't had no reason to. You was feeling sick. What'd you take it for?
Because a lot of people I work with closely was steady popping up with this shit. I'm like, man, before I take this home, you know how people is out with some of them underlying symptoms.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Let me make sure I'm good. Cause like every day, bro, it was somebody else testing positive. But I took the test and like, Buzz, I must have one of them super immune systems. I done took the test twice and I've been negative both times. And I've been around a lot of people that have recently either got it or got it a little bit after. You know what I'm saying? I took the test. It's been crazy. It's like it's floating around, but it's just like I got a bubble or something, and it's just like it's not penetrating my bubble.
Look, that's how I see it. But I'm thinking outside the box. Ain't no way in the hell since day one I've been out here socializing. I go to Quick Trip every day, 3-4 times a day for my job because I got to put gas in the vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
So you telling me from day one since this shit started, out of all the people I've come in contact with, ain't not one of them motherfuckers had the COVID and infected me? You see what I'm saying? And bro, when you go into a store, you grab the handle. And they say the shit hovers on surfaces for days or whatever, hours or whatever.
Yeah, but unless it's like paper, unless you wrap it in paper.
Yeah, but
don't no handles be wrapped in paper.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? How, bro? Fuck that. I don't believe this shit, man. Call me the dumb one, whatever. I don't believe this shit. I think they getting motherfuckers in that hospital. They keeping the family away from you.
But see, that's what I didn't do, though. I did not take the test at the hospital.
Oh, because you'd have been positive.
Yeah, I didn't take it at the
wouldn't
hospital.
have got to walk
so
out.
I don't know if that matters to y'all. I did not take the test at the hospital.
They would have had your ass. They would have had
Nowhere in hell.
They'd have been calling y'all. Reggie will not be attending the show. He tested positive for COVID. We're gonna keep him here for observation.
Conspiracy theory. In my mind, the best way, if I want to kill off a bunch of African Americans, what's the best way? Come up with a pandemic and say that it's targeting the minority communities. They're more affected. And how do we know this? Because we're testing and they're coming up, more minorities are coming up positive and dying from it, right? One, when these people are put in this hospital, ain't nobody have access to them but these doctors. We don't know what they dying from. We're going off pure faith. The doctor say, yeah, they had COVID-19. Oh, yeah, he died from COVID-19. Ain't nowhere on my ID does my name say boo-boo. You know, I'm not falling for it, bro. There's 3 people that work at my job. There's me, my boss, and his boss. We have this little pact between us 3. If you think you have COVID, keep that shit to yourself and do your job.
That's the pact.
That's the pact. Because this shit, man, look. Between us 3, we think it's some bullshit. Because ain't nowhere, like I said, ain't nowhere in hell I'm out here socializing with the public every day, bruh. Every single day. I ain't had so much as a fucking cold. Let me knock on some wood now.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck that, man.
What about you, Drake? You got a pack like that?
What? A pack like what?
If any of y'all come up with COVID, keep it to your fucking self and go to work.
Nah.
Now, pay attention to these nursing homes because you know the nursing homes are getting the second wave of shots. The initial first dosage, it's the nursing homes that are starting it now. They did all the nurses and doctors and all that, the hospitals, the caregivers. Now they're in the nursing homes. Watch them nursing homes, bro. Watch them old folks.
Yeah, they gonna be dropping like hot flies.
Bruh.
They're gonna be like, well,
Like a fly in a fly zapper.
They're gonna be like, well, you have to be strong enough to handle the vaccine. It's not easy.
And what the news do? They showed a 100-year-old military veteran taking a shot, and then they interviewed him. That's what we good for, man.
The vaccine.
Take somebody, use them as a platform. They showed a 100-year-old.
Got some playback going on?
Yeah, my bad. All right, but I mean, since we on the topic, my mom, she good. She on this shit tough. She sent me a video of a young lady. Check her out.
Hi, I am a registered nurse in Nashville, Tennessee, and my name is Kalila Mitchell. I'm reaching out to everyone about the COVID-19 vaccination. I recently took the COVID-19 vaccination. After the shot, I felt fine, but within 3 days, I went to the doctor because I had problems with my face. The whole left side of my face, actually. I have Bell palsy now.
It's droopy.
And as you can see, I can't smile.
Oh shit!
I'm trying to smile. I'm just getting embarrassed.
See? That's that shit I'm talking about, bro.
But I just want everyone to know that I think this vaccination is the worst thing ever. And I would not give this to anybody, even my worst enemy. Please, America, they do not care about us. Do not take this vaccination.
I disagree with it there. They care about us. They care about us enough to make sure that we getting that shit so they can go and get us out of here.
Yeah, because what they gonna do is have a lot of these companies require people to have it, because normally shit like that would be a lawsuit. But they done already passed things to say that companies gonna have the
They
right.
have the right. Basically, they can let you go if you don't take it because it's a health risk. All right, you know what I say? I say it live right now. To my job, I ain't gonna say your name. Shit, fire me. I'll be goddamn. I'm not taking.
One reason why I'm glad I work for a family-owned company.
Me too.
Because they fuck no.
My CEO already said I ain't requiring y'all to take shit. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. That's one reason why I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna hang around.
Yeah.
I thought about, what if I went somewhere or going somewhere, but these corporate places, they're gonna be the first ones send out that email. Hey, we are now requiring all staff to take the COVID shot. We will send y'all in waves. We will have people up here to administer the COVID shot. It is free.
Yeah, if you work in all the hospitals, you got to take it. No matter if you work
like you said
anywhere.
Like you said a couple of weeks ago, it's gonna be 10 years from now. All them side effects from that bullshit. I ain't gonna be the one. Not me.
Gonna be hidden.
But it's gonna make a lot of this shit is making so many people paranoid to the fact it can be good and bad. So what if we took it to the extreme to where, okay, we don't trust the vaccine. I don't trust the vaccine. All right. And then now we don't trust the people that's giving the vaccine, which is the doctors. So now you avoid doctors altogether. Will that be the good thing for your you know what I'm saying? For
your health?
Your health. Like just avoiding doctors, because now that they know you deny the vaccine, it'll be a scare anytime you go into a medical facility.
We're already there.
Hold on, let me finish this thought. Because once you go into a medical facility, they might say you're not allowed to come in here unless you have the vaccine in your record, because we can't risk any of our, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's based on that app that's dropping.
But is this vaccine supposed to cure you and not make you be able to catch it ever again? Because that's not the case for the flu shot.
Now you notice they ain't put none of that information out.
Yeah, because the flu shot you got to take every year. You know what I mean? So is this going to be the COVID season? But there's no COVID season, because we were concerned about this disease all year. I mean, virus all year. Like winter, summer, we was concerned about COVID.
They're going to probably have people take it and then
like every 6 months.
Like a booster.
Every year you got to take a booster.
Mm-hmm.
That's
that bush.
Yeah. And then what if it becomes a dependent drug to where if you don't take it after a year, and if you take it once and then you don't take the booster every year, you come down with COVID. You know what I mean? And die. Like that's the crazy shit of it. Your body could become lenient on the vaccination. Like, man.
All right. So on a little bit of a lighter note, real quick.
Hold on. Don't go to that. We're gonna play a song and then we're gonna come back to that. You know, I want to split the thing so it'd be easier to click on. All right, we're gonna play a song. TB, you ain't gang. Let's go.
Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga got no gang, no. Pussy nigga, you a lame, lame. Gang, 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 gang. Pussy nigga, you can't hang, no. Pussy nigga, not my friend, no. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga, you not gang. Sorry, I don't know your name. pussy nigga, don't explain. Back over there where you came. Please do not stand in my lane. Crazy, I might bust your brain. Crazy, I'm fucking your main. And I do not know her name. I'm bossed up. You fake as fuck, full of flaws, bruh. I keep that sack, Santa Claus, bruh. That Christmas tree full of frost, bruh. That CAC. You ain't gang, you ain't in these streets. Taking chances so your family eat. Gang, 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 nigga, you a leech. You a bitch, my life a beach. Big love out in these streets. Big slugs when a nigga creep. No tent, so you know it's me. Box Chevy, so you know it beat. Act tough, must I repeat? Still got room for a body pussy nigga. You ain't body pussy nigga, you ain't G. A-N-G, G-A-N-G. Fuck nigga, you a wanna be, and I'm still being me. TB, Chuck Taylors on my feet, fresh dinners on my ass, and a crisp white tee. And I'm still in these streets like the lights, y'all. James Tony on these pussy niggas lights out. You ain't gang pussy nigga, what you talking about? Never seen you in the hood, so let's get it understood. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga got no gang, no. Pussy nigga, you a lame, gang, 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 gang. Pussy nigga, you can't hang, no. Pussy nigga, not my friend, no. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga, you a lame. In your songs, dropping names. Got the plug on fire, hood on fire, flexing for the gram. Bless the hood with the gram. Knotted wood with the cam. Tuck the shoes with the slam. Slam on the pussy, nigga. I'm no rookie, nigga. Thought you knew me, nigga. Had to spin the square like a Rubik's, nigga. Spin the check on nothing. Thought you knew me, nigga. To be TB, the G had to prove it, nigga. Nike on him, I just do it, nigga. Say gang, never knew the nigga. Let him swing when I do these bitches. Fifth of bang if he looking fishy. Gang affiliated, fuck a color payment. Run up the blue hunters. Take a little vacation. Get the fuck away from foo-foo niggas. Hey, say that he know me where he must be mistaken.
Say that he know me where he must be mistaken.
I don't know you niggas, I don't fuck with niggas. Fuck your feelings like a penicillin, kill it. Fuck your feelings like a penicillin, kill it. Scared to bang a bitch, but he got a stick. Swear to God, he'll ride the full clip. Ain't hitting shit. Jay Reed from Akron. Gotta check these niggas' background. Gotta check these niggas' background. Gang, 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 gang. Pussy nigga, you ain't. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga got no gang, no. Pussy nigga, you a lame, gang, 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 gang. Pussy nigga, you can't hang, no. Pussy nigga, not my friend, no. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang.
Alright, so I ran across this little I guess you can call it sleep study. Okay? Now let me know, would you do this? Now, this is a job morning thing, okay? Alright, Drake, got that job morning. Got that bud, job morning. It says couple dream job. Get paid $3,000 to have sex and help us find the best mattress for intimacy.
I know, I seen that, and it was full. So I tried to click the register. And he said, sorry, we full. $3,000.
So
yeah, I sure seen it.
So you was gonna do it. I said I'll do it.
You know what? I'm finna help y'all out. To all you dummies that signed up, we'll see you on Pornhub.
Well, they said they wasn't videotaping nothing.
Ah, bullshit.
You supposed to take the mattress home and fill out a survey.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna send you like one a week for like 8 weeks.
And you just have sex on it. You ain't got a videotape or nothing. You just gotta be truthful and give a good description on what you experience on the mattress. Yes, I would do that shit.
Yeah.
I told my wife.
That's easy money.
I told my wife, "Hey, we signing up." Fuck yeah,
easy money.
But was that what you wanted to go to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Amongst the other things we talked about this crooked ass country, your information, anything about you, anything you divulge to the government will be used against you.
In the court of law.
All right, fuck a court of law.
Now, you saying it'll be used against you in what kind of form? What do you mean? Yeah, if they can find it, and if you become important enough for them to
any
look it
way
up.
possible to be used against you, they will use it against you.
But that's with any argument though. Like if you gave something a woman, if you gave a woman something to say, yeah, I could see that's how I know you cheated because you always in them bitches' face. That gives them ammo to say you a cheater. You know what I mean? So, like, that's with any argument.
Nah, this government is crooked, man. Well, this country is crooked. They're gonna use anything. Put it like this: I could be an outstanding citizen, right? Mm-hmm. Model citizen. Mm-hmm. But I say something publicly against the president, against the government, or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm public enemy number one.
Yeah, because you're going against the grain.
They're not going to do anything in the public to where they can be seen doing something to me. But best believe, for the rest of my fucking life, it's going to be pure hell.
Oh, yeah. Your social security number going to be all fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Apply for certain shit.
Anything you give, any information you give up freely, trust me, they storing that shit somewhere for a rainy day.
That's just like the dude that built the engine that runs on water. When he built it, it was built like back in 1980 something.
Oh,
and they killed him. They killed him, and then Ford and them bought the patent and never produced the engine.
Yeah, got rid of it.
Yeah, never produced the engine. They literally, you can see who owns that patent now for the engine that runs on water, and they'll say Ford.
You know, Tesla actually did find free energy.
Yeah.
All right.
And they're trying to make Elon Musk look crazy.
When he died, they went into his New York apartment and cleaned that motherfucker out. Took all his shit.
Who? Elon Musk?
Tesla.
No, he's still alive.
Tesla?
Oh, the Tesla?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
When he died,
that was into,
he found free energy. He was right there. He had it. When that motherfucker died, they went and took all his shit.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. I don't trust these.
I'll tell you who's going to end up finding free energy. They don't get rid of his ass or try their best. It's going to be Elon Musk, man. You see how they always trying to plant seeds like he crazy.
He's bought.
He this and this and that.
He's already bought. Look at the work he's doing with NASA.
Ain't he second richest man in the world now?
Wait.
He just made it after that little NASA thing he just did.
Yeah. He is number one.
No, he's number two. This is still number one. He's a Chinese.
I thought they said he was number one.
Nah, I think he's number two. He beat Bill Gates. He's number one in America.
Yeah.
He's number one in America. Yeah, that's big money, bro.
Yeah, he's already tied into the government, man. He ain't doing shit like that.
That's the thing. Them cats that reach that type of pay grade, they not tied into the government. They running certain shit over the government. No, they calling some shots, man.
They are in it. He ain't calling nothing. He has enough power to where they're not gonna fuck with him, but he's intertwined enough to where he can't veer off. Like we would want him to do to help the public. Mm-hmm. Oh no!
Oh yeah, you talking about
no,
to get back to the masses? Nah, he gonna throw grains of rice at us, like these electric cars. He ain't gonna say, "Oh, okay, these electric cars they're really cheap to make. I'm not gonna give them to you for the price of a regular car."
That's his bread that the government has given him. You know that you take that and make your money off this. Okay, but this is what you gonna do for us. That's why they put him in. Now he's running the space program.
Yeah, he running NASA.
And that was a strategic move because
he funded his own shit. That was his rocket.
Look,
he was the first independent.
He's the independent, but look, with NASA, you know, with the Freedom of Information Act, you can fill out that form, send it off to NASA, and they have to give you any information that you're filing for, right? With Elon Musk, he's a private entity. The Freedom of Information Act does not work on him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why NASA was actually mad that he did that. Like, that he did that private exploration. That they were actually a lot of the people in NASA were pissed off about that.
No, they jumped on board because they no longer had to answer to the public.
Who jumped?
NASA has to answer to the public, man.
That's not what I seen on the news. That's just all I'm saying.
Hold on. Let me try and pull it up, bro. The Freedom of Information Act, anything dealing with the United States of America or the government, the Freedom of Information Act, you know what? I can fill out this shit to ask them about aliens. And what they're going to send me is a form or whatever document I asked for, blacked out. Everything blacked out on it. But it's going to have a form. All right? If I did the same thing with anything that Elon Musk is doing, they're going to send that paperwork back to me. Because he's a private entity, even though he's dealing with NASA and he's sending NASA equipment up there.
No, he didn't send NASA equipment up there.
No, he's working with NASA. How do you think NASA is getting satellites up there?
No, that's not what he did.
I'm not talking about one thing he did. I'm talking about the program in a whole.
His program's not tied into NASA. Tesla did their own independent situation. They didn't tie it into NASA.
So what you're saying is he's not working with NASA?
No, now he is. They gave him a government contract, which made him but it was now. I'm talking about now he is.
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about in the beginning stages when he first shot up a rocket. That was his own shit. He's a private entity.
That's what I'm saying.
But now he's tied into the government, to NASA, right? You cannot fill out a Freedom of Information Act to find out any information on NASA because they no longer hold the information. They gave it all to Elon Musk.
I get what you're saying, but I don't think that's...
Research it. Don't take my word. Research it, bro.
I don't think that's... Because... When you're a business, you can always get information.
Okay, look. NASA's next move was a mission to Mars, right? This is what they've been planning on. They've sent 3 probes to Mars so far. All right. The next move was a human transport to Mars, right? Then they did away with NASA. NASA disappeared. We stopped all space programs. We wasn't sending shit up in space for about 2-3 years. Then all of a sudden, Elon Musk came.
What?
He started shooting up shit, doing his own thing. Then he signed the contract with NASA. Then they started shooting satellites up in the air for NASA.
But do you know why the NASA program stopped?
Why?
Because of the Trump presidency.
It stopped well before Trump.
No, they shot off a rocket in Obama's.
We were sending satellites. We weren't doing no exploratory.
But that doesn't mean it's not the NASA.
Do you read, bruh? Do you know what I watch on TV now?
I know, but
do you check on it? I can't debate it because I don't have the actual facts.
But bro, this is what I'm saying. You keep telling me to check on it. I wouldn't be speaking on it if I didn't hear this information. So that means I've checked. I've listened to some shit that said that I remember Obama talking about Michelle Obama went to a rocket that went off. And that was a NASA program. They were still doing a NASA program. Trump signed.
Look, check. Hold on. I'm finna type it in. What has NASA done in the last 10 years? They've only sent up satellites. That's the only thing they've done. Sent satellites to orbit the globe.
But that's that's okay. So saying they disappeared would be meaning they didn't do nothing.
They stopped.
So
They stopped all operations.
but sending a satellite into space is that not doing anything?
For private entities, they're sending for AT&T. Private companies, they can actually pay NASA
To send
to
out
send up their shit and put it in orbit. That's all NASA has been doing. They haven't had any operations for years. NASA was shut down. As a matter of fact, NASA shut down when I see people gonna take that the wrong way. NASA did not shut down. What I'm saying is
Yeah, 'cause
NASA
they-
has not had any operable operations in space. The only thing they've
they
done
had, but I thought they had something going to Mars. They was recording something that was traveling to Mars.
they sent a probe about 10 years ago.
And it reached there a couple years
And
ago.
it's still, that's the only thing. But that's that program. The team that did that program started about 20 years ago, bro.
I understand that, but I understand everything you're saying. Rocket for
What
X.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You finish
What
up
I'm
what
trying
you
to
saying.
say is NASA is not running any operations dealing with space exploration.
Yeah, I understand.
The
that.
only thing they're doing is sending satellites and doing tests in the what's that motherfucker? The space station. That's the only thing they're doing.
I get what you're saying.
All space exploration has been handed over to Elon Musk.
But I get everything you're saying, but I'm just trying to get to the definition of exploration that you're trying to define.
Beyond our Earth, out past our. When you leave our Earth and you go to explore other planetary, fucking any other rock, anything besides this Earth, NASA is no longer doing. They handed all that off to Elon Musk. And the reason they did that is because you cannot fill out the Freedom of Information Act to get any information. NASA has been trying to run secret programs in space for years, but people has had the right to ask them what they're doing. And they have to divulge information, but they black everything out and say it's national security. So now by handing it over to Elon Musk, that's like saying if I run a business, I'm not affiliated with the government. You can't fill out no paperwork to make me divulge my information on my business because I'm a personally owned business. The same thing with Elon Musk. So now all operations that they run is ran through him, and he's not authorized. Well, not authorized. He doesn't have to give any information on anything.
But you do.
No, he doesn't.
Like just what you said with a business. If I own a business, if I own a business, you don't have to disclose your earnings or nothing like that, but you have to disclose your description of what the business is. You gotta say what the business is and the purpose, because
that's called the mission statement. So,
but the airspace is not something that like you technically own. It's like if I wanted to build a pipeline, if I wanted to build a pipeline through your neighborhood, I could be a privately owned business or what, so I'm still going to have to disclose what the reason I'm building this pipeline 100 feet from your property.
Are you going to read that?
I understand, bro. I understand. But you, look, a requester who has any doubt about which laws should be Freedom and the Privacy Act when seeking documents from federal government does not apply to private companies, persons who receive federal contracts or grants, private organizations or state or local governments. I understand that. That's for somebody that's trying to get information that has nothing to do with the situation. But if what you're doing, if you're shipping off, if you're letting off a rocket 100 feet from my property, you have to tell me what the fuck you're doing.
Okay. And I'm gonna tell you you're wrong, bro.
You have to
look. They have done hours and hours and hours of testimony on this, bro. You cannot fill out a Freedom of Information Act.
I didn't say nothing about that.
Listen what I'm saying.
That says to require government documentation.
A private organization does not have to answer any of those questions.
On that, yes.
Freedom of information, they don't have to indulge anything dealing with their
why
business.
Why do you keep bringing that up? Okay?
Because you said that they can.
I'm saying that freedom, that shit applies to government agencies to find out information from government agencies. That's what that says. When you're talking about local government and private entities, because when you stay in a state, your laws, you can have government federal laws, but your state laws are different, and you abide by your state laws. That's what they mean, private entities.
We're not talking about laws. We're talking about business.
That's what that is. That's a law. That's a law. Federal, what you're describing is a law. The federal agency of...
Does Elon Musk have to adhere to the Freedom of Information Act?
Stop acting about the free... That's an act. What is an act, bro?
Okay, so...
Tell me what an act is.
Does Elon Musk have to indulge any information on his business?
Bro, what is an act, Reggie?
Freedom of Information Act. It's a law saying that if we
you just said you weren't talking about laws.
That's what you asked what the act is, okay? If I want to find out any information on Elon Musk, okay, I can write him a letter. Hey, I want to know what this is. No, okay. So then you could turn around, you could file a Freedom of Information Act.
You have no. What I'm saying is, bro, you as by yourself have no ties in the way he's doing. So yeah, he doesn't have to disclose nothing to you.
Ooh-wee. Okay,
he doesn't.
Okay,
he doesn't.
All right.
But if
we need somebody in politics to clarify.
No,
all
we
this,
need a
man.
lawyer.
A lawyer. It ain't dealing with a lawyer.
Yes, it is. An act is a law, bro. When you pass an act, the Civil Rights Act, that act, that's a law. That is a law. That is a rule that's written in a Bill of Rights. That's a law. An act is a... What is an act, bro? Would you tell her what an act is?
What I want to know is, we said he talking about if he got to say something or not. What the hell are they doing? That's what I would like to know.
They exploring space.
For what purpose, though?
Because you know why.
Yeah, I think they trying to find somewhere to inhibit because they done fucked this planet up so bad.
Yes. Yes.
Who you think the top candidate is right now? You think it's something we ain't heard of? I think they might be looking at something that we don't even know exists right now. That's close, that's habitable, and they just
if they find something up there, are they obligated to tell us?
No.
Obligated? No.
So if we ask them, are they supposed to tell us?
They should, but
yeah, they don't have to tell us.
I don't think we can. I don't know if we can make them tell us or not.
See, I think you're getting confused on what you thinking. I'm saying they got to disclose what they find. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm not confused, bro. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
That's not what I'm saying. You're confused on what I'm saying. You're so bent on saying that I'm wrong, but I'm not. It just ain't a wrong or right thing. This when you go up, you don't have to disclose what you find. But before you leave, you got to disclose what resources you finna use and what you finna do on other properties close to you. Like if I'm a billionaire and I got this stretch of land, you don't own the whole state. So you got to disclose, hey, this is what we finna do and this is where we going. But you ain't got to say what you find. You don't. That's the forming of the act. They ain't got to disclose, oh, we found aliens.
That's the problem, though.
The reason everything was turned over to Elon Musk is so that the government no longer has to answer to the public as to what they're doing in space. That's the reason why.
They are supposed to disclose, the government, everything to us. It's nothing that they're not supposed to disclose. The government works for us. Like people treat them like they're their own thing that's above us. They are supposed to be just people that speaks on our behalf and in our, you know what I'm saying, for our interest. They not their own thing that tell us, oh, I can or I can't tell you. Like, you don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like if if you hire a company to come in and say, all right, I want you to
wait. I got a good example of that. Okay, so when you own your own house, is that not your private property? You could say, stay off my private property. You don't have to disclose what you do in your own house, correct? Correct?
No, right.
You don't have to tell nobody what you do in your house. You don't. But if you want to build a deck on your backyard, what do you have to do?
Get a permit.
Yes, you gotta go to the public office and get a permit to build something on your own property.
He's already dealing with them. He's working with the government.
With the government, though, we own the house. The government is not buying. They're not the owners of the house. We, as the people, are the owners. They're supposed to disclose everything.
See, you're talking about something else. The government's supposed to disclose everything to us. Bug is saying they joined with Elon so they don't have to disclose anything.
Exactly.
That's what Bug is saying.
Yeah,
and what I'm saying, I understand everything that's going on. What I'm saying is they don't have to disclose what they find, but they got to disclose what the fuck they doing on the property.
No, they don't.
Well,
no, they don't.
I think what you're trying to say is, like, because it's Elon Musk, like you said, with your house, it's like this program is like his
Elon
house. He don't
can't
have to tell you.
Elon can't even. This is the facts of business. Even when you buy the property, that land, you got to go to that whatever jurisdiction that office is that handle that property. You got to go there to build any type of permit. Like, you can literally buy a house, and if it's marked a landmark, you can't even make changes to the house without getting permission from somebody else.
But if I'm in bed with the owner,
the government don't own all the land.
Listen, man.
That's the government.
The government is the government is running the show. The government is the one that's running everything up there. Elon Musk has the money and the intuitiveness to get on his shit and do it himself.
If the government,
he got in bed with the government.
If the government is running everything, if the government is running everything, Trump would have been invaded Seattle when they was taking over it. They don't run everything.
What did Trump do? He made the Space Force.
The space? What space?
The new armed services, dude. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Space Force.
Okay. But did they evacuate? Did they jump into Seattle and take over?
No, he said he's trying to get him a chance to do it himself before he has to step in and take over it. I mean, he wanted to, but he was like, I'm trying to let y'all do it.
If government run everything, then all these states wouldn't be able to legalize marijuana.
They ain't got nothing to do with it, Rocky.
Yes, it is.
That analogy ain't even.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because federal law says you cannot what?
Okay.
Federal law says what?
We're going to agree to disagree because I know what I'm talking about, bro.
And I know what I'm talking about, too.
Then agree to disagree.
With the Seattle thing, like I said, I don't think he went in there. Cause
I don't even know what y'all talking about, the damn Seattle.
You know,
when that's what you talking about, the space, I don't know.
And took over,
they took over the
building and stuff. They like blocked off. I forgot how many
I don't know nothing about that.
You don't remember
I don't know nothing about that.
Man, that was a big thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Who took over what? Huh?
It was
the people.
What people?
Us.
I guess
like regular people.
I guess you could.
They took over the whole neighborhood.
It was Seattle.
It
was Seattle, kind of like here, what would be our downtown, where a lot of our government buildings are. They took over all of that. Even whole area.
The main area they took over was the police department.
Yes,
and
that's what they were saying. It's
4 blocks around.
That Trump then was sending a secret agents in vans picking people up.
What does that have to do with indulging of information, huh?
The reason why I connected.
No, he was saying that if
don't speak for me. Don't speak for me when I'm right here. Okay, the reason why I connected the two is because you were saying that government can just take if it's theirs, they control it. The government does not control the land. The government is just people there speaking on behalf of the people. They're supposed to be. Like, there's no almighty government. We're supposed to be able to control them laws.
I never said that, man. Come on, bro.
I didn't say you said that. I never said that came out your mouth. That's not what I said.
I'm not saying that the government controls everything.
But if you're saying the government controls the land,
I didn't say that. Rocky, we're talking about up in space, the space program, bro.
But see, exactly.
Do your history on the space program all the way up to Apollo.
You're not getting what I'm saying. You're so bent on being right.
You're taking it off what I'm saying.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm not.
Relate what you're saying to the topic I'm speaking on.
What I'm saying is when the space before the ship goes up, what does it have to do? Where does it has to be built, right?
It's built by a private entity.
But oh my God.
Who builds the spaceships now?
People.
What company? What company builds them?
All types of companies.
It's not NASA. Elon Musk is building the spaceship.
I'm not.
He's the one providing the ships to launch everything into space right now.
You're not thinking sensibly about this, bro. Like, okay, before you're able to do anything, bro, permits have to be signed. Permits, all that has to be signed. Stuff is going to be disclosed of what you're trying to do. Right. Now, I get what you're saying. I'm not. Oh my God, bro, this is so lame. All right, I get what you're saying about they don't have to tell what they find. They don't have to say that.
Well, you're stuck on telling what they find. I'm telling you, they ain't got to tell you shit. I don't give a fuck about what they find. They ain't got to tell you what they find. They ain't got to tell you what they going to do. They do it as a, here you go, let me give you this. They don't have to do this. They don't have to tell us.
Who do they? What permits are they getting, and who's supposed to be giving them the permits? Like with a house and stuff, you know, that's different. That's a much lower level. Like when it comes to what are really the rules when it comes to space?
That's what I'm saying. You can't. It's not space. Before you get into space, you got to follow the rules of the land. You have to. You got to
show me where it says that.
That's what I'm saying. When it comes to like building a rocket ship or launching in space, like
you got to own the property first.
Okay. Yeah.
Once you own the property, right?
You gotta own the property, the land that is being built on.
Yes. You gotta own the property, the land that's getting built on.
Elon Musk owns his business, and he owns it.
And when you own that land, you also gotta transport them equipments through to get to that land, and to get heavy equipment through certain places, you gotta pay permits to get oversized.
He's dealing with the federal government, man.
That doesn't mean nothing.
Okay, you're right.
Just because you dealing with
he got to go through the states and then through the local legislation just to be able to launch a rocket into space. Yeah, you're right. I got you.
You got to get the equipment there. Like, in order for something to...
I'll believe that if you show it to me.
I mean, I believe that he ain't got to answer to nobody when you show that to me.
I can research it, man. We can stop the show.
If he ain't have to
stop the show and focus on just that, and I promise you, I'll find it.
I know you will find it on YouTube. It's probably there.
On YouTube.
And you could probably find the opposite on YouTube, where it says that he gotta tell us everything. It's gonna be people saying that's bent on that law that he has to tell us. It's gonna be both.
I don't know, but what's the extent that he will have to tell us though? Like what exactly?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All he has to say is, hey, I need this much equipment to cross your state at this time. They can say for what? He can say, I'm building a rocket. You know what I mean? That's all he gotta fucking say. Now he ain't gotta tell them, hey, I'm looking for aliens and I'm going around the whole globe. What I'm saying is, everybody, you have to.
But what he could do to get away from that, like, I don't know exactly where all his, manufacturing plants and stuff and all that shit is set up, but if it's already set up in the state he's doing it in, then he ain't really got to transport nothing across nothing.
You can't. There's not one state that handles all. You're gonna have to get jet fuel from there. You're gonna have to get that type of metal from over there because they specialize in it. You're gonna have to.
I done watched 3-4 documentaries on this, man. The passing of power. Okay, NASA stopped sending missions because the American public was asking too many damn questions. All right. Elon Musk came about. He had fails before he finally got his shit up there. Once he was up and running, the federal government stepped in and said, hey, you're going to head our space program. NASA's still here. We're still running our business, but everything's going to you. Why? Because the American public cannot question a private entity. We can question the government all day long, and they have to give us some type of answer. That private entity, I don't give a fuck what he's doing. He ain't got the answer to nothing.
Just because you saying it louder don't mean you're right.
That don't mean shit. I'm telling you what it is, bro.
No, I think what he's saying is, because Drake, you saying he got to say what he got to do.
That's what I'm saying. He's talking about what he find.
I'm
not saying what he finds.
Who is he saying it to, though? Because if he's saying it to the government...
That's what I'm saying. If he's telling the government, I need this, and telling the local government, I need this, it's going to get out what he's trying to do.
I don't think he got to tell the local government shit.
It's going to come out to what he's trying to do.
He's dealing with NASA. NASA is the damn government.
He's dealing with the federal government. I don't think he has to tell the local government.
That's why you don't hear nothing. You ain't got to say. What they're feeding us is what they want us to know.
Yeah, I don't think you got to tell the local government.
Man, look, this is what I live on.
If he ain't have to... I understand. Okay, you live on. All right. You getting too fucking aggressive by something that don't even concern shit. Like, chill out. Damn.
I'm not being aggressive, man.
Just chill out.
I am chill, man. Come on,
look. This is what I'm saying.
Chill, man.
This is what I'm saying. If anybody, if he didn't say, if nothing came out and he didn't have to tell nobody, why is stuff coming out? Like, for what? What does he need to say anything?
Because they're giving out information.
For what? They ain't got to say nothing.
People like to brag on that.
Well, why? Though. Why? If the reason why NASA gave the power to him, why did they give the power to him and then say, tell him speak now?
When that spaceship crashed in Roswell, why did the press come out to say it was a weather balloon? Why say anything?
Because there were eyewitnesses that were saying it was something else. That's why you got to defend what you saw.
Check it out. I'm cool on this conversation, bro.
I don't think you. Okay, don't speak then. All right, but what I'm saying is, if you ain't got to say shit, why say something?
Man, look.
That's what I'm saying. If I ain't gotta speak on nothing I'm doing, the fuck I'm gonna keep doing what the hell I'm doing, right?
That's an age-old question that can be applied to so many different facets of life. It's a ton of things people say. You be like, why you even need to say that? And then people just be like, cause I can. And that's kind of what it. Cause he can. I can say what I want to say. I can do it, and I can put out and give you just enough of what I want to say.
I don't think that was the reason why they gave it to Tesla. Tesla just got more. He's doing more advanced and trying to do more. And they like, all right, you help us out because these niggas ain't doing shit. I don't think it was because they didn't want to talk. I think they want to share as much information as they get.
Well, certain stuff I know they don't want to share because they don't think that the American people can handle.
I don't think
everything that they know.
That's true too. That's true too. That's true too. Because in some cases, if you say certain stuff, we overreact
people
to
gonna
it.
Flip out.
Yeah, but I don't think Tesla is a company as which it doesn't want to tell people stuff. Because if that was the case, bro, he opened his patent up to all the car companies. You know what I'm saying? His mind frame is not to disclose information. His mind frame is to put people in the new age.
He could have did that to get people mind open to some of the ways technology's going to go.
That's what I'm...
And then he probably 4, 5, 6 steps beyond that.
Exactly.
And then eventually he gonna get to saying,
that's what I'm saying.
Really
but that's what I'm saying. If he was trying to disclose stuff, why be such an open company?
About the low level stuff, you know what I'm saying? He's just like any big corporation.
No. This dude, what's his name? Say his name again.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. He's very open with everything he does.
As far as we know,
he's very open with everything.
We would only know how open he is if we knew what all he did. He's open with a lot, but how much? Because most people that as rich as him, you don't get that way by always telling everybody what the right and the left hand doing. He might show us a lot on the left palm, but it might be a whole lot of shit in that right palm that he ain't saying nothing about.
Who doesn't do that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's open with a lot, but then that should make you think. If he open with this much, how much more is he not saying? That's what I look at it like. Whatever you are saying, is only probably a
Exactly.
small piece
Okay.
of the iceberg.
Which was some of how I feel about this. Okay, so that's why I think the only reason NASA would go to him is because, yes, he doesn't have to answer to the people. He's a private entity now that can literally break a lot of other rules. Because if it was a federal program, it's so much that they can do. Like, they couldn't even test animals or anything like that without letting us know. But privately, he could do whatever the fuck he want. Like, I think that's more of a reason than letting us know, because that's an open company. Like, if he found something, I would think he would let us know more than a NASA organization would.
Man, it just depends. Like I said, I don't know what all that dude is into, man. Like I said, the more he tell me, the more I think, like, man, what all do you really know? Like if you saying all this, like, what all is it for real?
Man,
It's kind of scary when you think about it.
It's not scary because if you can look at what he's thinking about, you can be in the same mind frame as the movie creators of the past that thought about all these futuristic things before they were actually created, and then they were actually created based off what the movie showed. You know what I mean? Like,
Did you know what I'm saying? Was it just their imagination, or did they have a hint of some things that just we was so far behind on?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. But okay, so everybody, so like, I don't want to discredit people's artistic work though, bruh. Sometimes it be young men
I mean, you
who
still
become
gotta, to
movie.
be able to put it in a even if you do know a little something, to be able to put it in such a palatable way where people can be entertained.
You gotta
from
talk
it.
closer, man.
You know, to be able to put it in a palatable way where people can be entertained from it, but also still learn and enjoy it without overreacting. That you have to be a certain level. You know, you gotta have a certain level of artistic gift to be able to do that. Like, just because you know something and you can put it in a movie, don't mean you can put it in a way where it's visually and mentally acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Without, how we said, having people overreact and flip out. You know what I'm saying? It's ways to do things. Just like when you're trying to get a kid to eat when you're young, you come up with different ways on how I'm gonna get this food in this kid's mouth. Like, it takes something to be able to find out what is going, you know what I'm saying, what it's going to take to get people to be able to digest that. Like, I can know that it's aliens. I can know that, like, say, you know, Bug is an alien. I know this, but I can come out and tell you, hey, Drake, this dude's an alien. But if I put it in something that's relatable to you and like, and then you like, I could maybe see that one day. Then you go 10, 12, 15
I get what
years
you're
down
trying
the
to say.
line
I get what you're trying to say.
and actually happy, you like, damn.
I get what you're trying to say. They make it believable
Yeah, it gotta be. They make it relatable. So
to where
when it happens,
that's how an alien would react in that time of frame.
yeah. And then when it happens, you like, okay, I kind of seen this already, so it's easier. Like the flying cars and stuff like that. You know, it's cars that fly now. But
I don't. So you connecting the movie industry with them knowing what's really going on.
yeah, I think a lot of them. I think a lot of them higher ups and really powerful people up there. They know things. They hear things. I'm not saying they may not know for fact, but they
these
hear
people
things.
be getting movies from no names, bro. Joe Blow, and then they make it and put their name on it, man. It like, we think stuff is so deep, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, it gets deeper than what people say. And then some people, they may stumble onto something. Like, you may think something, and I'm trying to think of the movie, but you may think something, and then, like, it's no way it's possible. You thinking it's just your imagination. But really, it is possible. And it may be just like how you think it, but you don't have no factual proof.
The thing about
that it is
about physics is, if you can create a model of it, it's creatable. You just need to find something that's small enough to power it, and something that's a manageable, a human manageable object. So what I mean is, like, they were able to make calculators back in the day, but the first calculator was the size of this room, and it took 10 minutes to do 5 plus 5. You know what I mean? And as technology got better, the item got smaller, as, you know what I mean? as technology got better. So I just, if you can think of it, it's creatable. You just gotta find out.
Yeah, because physics, man, I think physics is like laws. You know, I always say about laws, like the difference between something being illegal and not illegal is all about if we agree on it. Like physics have all, you know, it says one thing 1 minute, but then something happens and all of a sudden, oh, the physics change. Even though physics is supposed to be something where, hey, this is how it is, this is how it's gonna be, but it changes.
That's not the laws of physics.
It changes. That's the point of a law being a law. A law is supposed to be what it is, but it changes.
Yeah. So what don't change about you that's physics is you're made of mostly water. That's what don't change. Okay? You're made of mostly water and you have DNA in you. Those are the, you know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Those are the physics that don't change.
Some of the physics.
Okay? That doesn't change in you. So certain physics aren't supposed to change, bro. Like it ain't changed. Now it can evolve, which creates a higher physical issue or a deeper.
But for it to evolve, it requires change. You have to change to evolve.
Well, evolution is change. That's a synonym, antonym. Synonym.
Mean the same thing.
Yeah, synonym. Yeah, synonym. That's a synonym. It's the same thing. So it's it's the same change. Evolution is the same thing. Like, all right.
I'm telling you, man, we gonna see as the years go on, bro. We get older.
We may not.
And these things, that keep on coming from these different movies start to come to life and stuff like that. We're gonna be like,
it's always been doing it. Back in the day, they had movies about moving objects and they turn into cars.
Like
they had
like Men in Black, man. I'm telling you, hey, I can see it.
Bruh, from the first time a laser was introduced to movies, they was trying to recreate it, and they made it. Now they got lasers. They trying to harness an atom. They doing that shit for real. Like it's a whole bunch of shit they doing, man.
Sure they done worked on, and they have mind control and other things.
Yeah, they got a lot of shit. But, like I said, I think that's all due to... So you think all that stuff was given to us? Man is not capable of thinking of them things?
No, I'm saying that we are. Some things I think that we may have found. A lot of things I feel like we created. But I'm saying I think that things are so far beyond a lot of things that most people would imagine they are. They just not telling us because they don't think that people as a whole can handle it. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I think they know about aliens. I think they have aliens. You know what I'm saying? I think there's aliens, multiple aliens, like on this planet that if they wanted to, they can bring out and show us, or we can go and see, but they won't do that because that will cause mass hysteria.
I watched this good movie the other night. It had, damn, what was that movie called? Unseen? Something like, I forget. But the basis of the movie was Earth was becoming inhabitable, okay? Mm-hmm. And a scientist was letting people know that there was he broke it down. He said what I always said, like, if you look up, you see all these shining stars. Each star has their own planets revolving around it. Their own solar system. Each star has their own solar system. Each solar system is each section of solar system is part of their own galaxy. What we can see from the eye, from our eyes, ain't even all of the galaxies out there. Okay, and even all the stars we can see. Sometimes the stars we don't even see them until they till they go into the supernova and when they finna explode. We don't even see it during the lifetime because we don't live that long, and our star our star is young compared to a lot of the stars out there. But taking that into account, there's no way in hell that we are the only we have the only inhabitable planet for something like us. There's no way possible. And what he was saying, they discovered a moon, which I looked it up. There is a moon that on Jupiter. Jupiter has a moon that's very similar to Earth. And what happened in the movie, they were able to get to that. You know, that's kind of hard to think about now because it's far away. But in the movie, they were able to get to the moon and they inhabited it and everything. But like the whole situation with leaving, I don't. Would you leave this planet to go inhabit another planet? Or would you be like, no, I'm dying here. I'm dying with the Earth.
If it came to that where I'm like, it's becoming inhabitable and it's either leave or die, I would probably go ahead and leave and see what's up. I mean, either way, worst come to worst, if I go there, I'll die. But I know for a fact, if I stay here, I'll die. So, I mean...
But what if you don't know for a fact? What if like the only...
So you saying
the
if
only
it
way,
was just a choice, not a do or die situation, it was just a choice?
Well, okay. How many times has the weatherman been wrong about it's finna rain? Plenty of times. How, you know what I'm saying?
So you're saying it's not like a Titanic situation where it's like, okay,
you can see death in front of you.
Yeah, we see the Earth exploding in places and stuff, and it's like, hey,
man, if you see the Earth exploding in places, you're
or
dead.
Do you want to stay?
You're not getting away, bro. You're not getting away from the Earth if it's exploding right there and at that point.
I mean, not one big explosion. I'm like different little spots where, you know, different spots around the world
where it's imploding and you like, oh no, it's
you
gonna
like,
happen.
Like, hey, we got this much time to get out of here. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? Do you want to risk going and inhabiting this other place, or do you want to stay here and just say I'm gonna just go down with the Earth? I would go ahead and risk it and go. But it is some people that would be like, you know what? This what I know. Because it's my time. I'm gone.
But I think the Earth been through a situation like that. That's what killed off the dinosaurs. You know what I mean? I think it been through one of them ages to where it had to recycle itself.
Well, they said they call that what, the Ice Age, right?
Not only they said it was a lot of dinosaurs that died in volcanic ash and all that, like the Earth imploded its magma onto the Earth or whatever. But then they hit an ice age right after that. Maybe that happened because the Earth went into access that was too wide, but at one point it was too close. You get what I'm saying? Where, you know, when the Earth revolves around the sun, sometimes it could get thrown off axis to where it goes out too far, and the sun pulls it in too late. That's the point of the ice age. And that lasts damn a year. It takes a year for the Earth to go around the sun. Okay, so at that point, that's 8 months of freezing cold, the ice age. Once it gets too close, that's when the magma was coming. You know what I'm saying? The overheating and then all the volcanic explosions and all that, and the Earth was going through its what is it called, the plant when the plates were shifting, and then the Great Move where they said Earth was a supercontinent.
Oh,
because you know Africa fits perfect into Florida and Brazil. Like, it fits together like they were together, and it was shifted apart. And some of the plants in Florida are found in Western Africa. So they had to be together. You know what I mean? That's how you put, they got some of the same birds and stuff there as Florida, so it must be connected. Man.
Do you believe in recreation?
Reincarnation?
No, recreation. Like, do you believe that they up there now recreating things like how in Jurassic Park they had like DNA from the bones of dinosaurs?
They say they do.
And they was recreating things. But what about you?
They making up animals, man.
You think they recreating animals from fossils and stuff, like trying to recreate and bring them back to life?
They be making it.
Huh?
Probably.
They be making up animals.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably done made some stuff that it's some things I've seen that have mixed, that I think were mixed unnaturally, two different animals, and then came out to some shit, and they never live long either. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing will be born and then would die like super early. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, they got a lot of fish that they said that were man-made.
Yeah, they definitely mix some stuff, man, but they never live long. Like the life expectancy, it go like 25 to 50%. Like they don't live long at all.
All right, let's get into one of these things though. All right, I'm gonna ask 2 questions. No, 3. We're gonna kind of speed question, and then the last one gonna be, I guess, a little bit longer. If you were gifted lottery tickets, and a person won big, would you expect a cut? Second part, if you were given a scratch off and you were sharing with the person who, if you were given a scratch off and won, are you sharing with the person who gave it to you? So it's both sides to it. If you gave me or Bug a lottery ticket, are you expecting a cut if we win?
It's like so a situation where it's like I bought it for you, or is it one of them things where I showed up with a few of them?
Nah. It's Christmas. You know how everybody loves to give lottery tickets for Christmas. Okay, if you give me a Christmas gift as a lottery ticket and I win big, are you expecting a cut?
Yeah, I would, but I'm not gonna be upset if I don't. Because I know if it was me, if like you gave me a ticket and I won like $1 million, hell yeah, I'm gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you some of that. Because you ain't have to. You could have kept it for yourself. You could have changed your mind. A lot of different things could have happened for me not to get the damn ticket. So because I got it, everything had to fall into place. So yeah, if I win big, 5, 6 million, like the more I win, the more I'm gonna give. Like
don't focus on yourself right now.
Yeah, I would expect. I would expect that because I know if it was me, I would do that.
Bub,
so,
are you expecting to?
I ain't expecting none, and I ain't giving nothing.
That's what I said. I'm not expecting money. Like
I would expect it, but I'm not gonna be mad if they choose not to. Then everybody different.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't expect it. I'm like, man, look, hey, that was your ticket, bro. Good shit, you won. But on the other end, what I say, if you were given a scratch off, so if I gave you a scratch off and you won big, are you sharing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I would expect something, because I definitely would share. Like if I won like 5, if I won like let's say if it's one of them big ones, you know what I'm saying? Say you gave me a Powerball ticket for that 3 whatever million, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If somebody give me some shit like that and I hit on that and I get that,
I'm sure.
You good for life.
Yeah,
you good for life.
We good.
You don't get about 10 million. They gonna be like, damn, 10 million. Bro, I just wanted 300 something. Yes, 10 million. This nigga gonna be good until he die.
So, Bug, you say you ain't giving nothing.
Giving nobody shit.
All right. If the first part of the question, if I wouldn't expect nothing, but I'd be like, come on, man. I just like, who else gave you a Christmas present?
And that'd be fucked up. If he was the only person that gave him a gift, and that's what it was, and they was big, it was like, hey, appreciate it.
I'd be like,
Dad, that's kind of fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Now, if you, like you said, and it's because you said one big. Now, if it wasn't big, like say if it was
Bro,
like,
I wouldn't. If a motherfucker won $500, I don't want shit.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
I'm not expecting nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting nothing regardless. It's definitely up to you if you're going to give me something. But how you react to that situation is how I'm going to react to you for the rest of your life. You feel me? Like,
I know exactly what you said.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you said.
Like. So let's say you just win $500, right?
Mm.
And you like, bruh, that lottery ticket you just gave me, I won $500. Let's go get some drinks and go eat. I'm like, That's why I got you a Christmas present, because I fuck with you. This is why I was playing to my wife, because my wife was saying like she wouldn't be giving like that, but I'm like this is how I'm looking at it. Like, the reason I'm giving you a gift is because I fuck with you. The reason why we're gift exchanging, or even if I give you a gift, I ain't expecting nothing back. It was because I fuck with you. So if I'm saying I fuck with you,
saying like you buying some scratch on, you just drop one in a homeless person hat or something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it ain't that. I thought about you. I said, damn, I don't know what she want or what he want. So let me go get him something that, you know what I'm saying. He might win. They might win more. They might not win nothing. But hey, chances are nobody got your ass nothing. You know what I mean? So I fuck with you. So off that, if you win, I'm hoping you fuck with me too. You know what I mean? But I'm not expecting you to fuck with me. I am. But if you win five, that's a trip for us to go. Or shit, buy us around. Buy, you know what I mean? Like, you just came up 500 or 1,000, and now we getting the millions. You just made millions. Give me $1,000 and I'll shut the fuck up. Cause I might not fuck with you no more. Like, damn, that nigga just got rich off my lottery ticket. Said, fuck me, huh? So I knew where I stand with him. You know what I mean? So you know where you at with a motherfucker. All right, now let's say you gave me the ticket though. If you gave me a ticket and I win some money, that's just kind of person I am. We going either, if I ain't married, we going to strip club. If it's good enough money, we going to the casino trying to double that motherfucker. If it's
crazy money,
we own.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
That's a rare mind state, though. That's a rare mind state.
Man, somebody ever gave me that? Just know, anybody ever give me one of them tickets like that? Hey, you good? Like, you good?
Right, for real.
Like, I'm the type of person, man, I give you some money and then I start like some different business and stuff, and I put you know what I'm saying, put you down for a little percentage, cause in my mind I look at it like, hey, regardless of how it came to be, if it wasn't for this motherfucker here, none of this other shit is going. I don't care if I quadruple that money in my lifetime. Yeah. It all started in one spot. You know
from that lottery ticket that you gifted me, bruh.
And that's how it go. That is how it go.
All right, we're going to read a couple of these. I'm going to jump to the other questions. Alan said, my wife thinks it'll be nothing. I'm trying to tell her people would die behind this shit. Damage said, oh, yeah, I share, but we ain't splitting shit. I mean, you ain't getting half. You getting some. You getting a fraction. Andrea says, no, I'm not sharing, and I don't feel obligated because you gifted me that. Courtney said, I think it's good karma. I would give them a cut, but anonymously. I ain't got to do it anonymously. I'm going to let you know, bro. I won this ticket right here. It's $2 million.
I guess he said, because just like that, you be like, hey, I won, it's $2 million, and then you give them some, and they like, and then, you know, you got motherfuckers out here that be like,
that's all you gonna give me?
That's all you gonna give me, man. That's $2 million, bro. Like, what? That ain't enough. Like, what are you doing? You can get a nigga, you get $2 million. Say you get a nigga $200,000. You're like, man, hey, you still got 1.8, man. That's a lot of fucking money for just you. Like, you couldn't have gave me no more. Like, nigga, I just gave you $200,000.
No, I don't even say that. That's when I just walk away. Like, man, just keep the $2. Don't even fuck with me, man.
I don't even need you in my life at this point.
Yeah, you feel me, bro? It's certain times you gotta cut motherfuckers off, man. Especially if they on that shit, like, man, nigga, I just gave you $200,000.
Bruh,
you ain't even made $200,000 in your life yet.
Bro, there's definitely people that's like that that'll be like, man, that's all you give me. That's why he said anonymously. He like, so when you tell motherfuckers, they gonna be like, oh, that's
it. Talking about anonymously and gifting. All right, this second question. Is re-gifting a no-no? And the second part of the question is, would you be upset if you found out you received a re-gift?
I think it is a no-no, and I probably would be upset. But
fuck that.
That's because I wouldn't re-gift because I feel like anybody that takes the time to think about me, even if I'm not going to use it, I'm going to at least keep it. I'm not going to get rid of your shit because you took the time to think. You ain't have to get me shit. You know what I'm saying? Period. You ain't have to get me shit. You ain't have to think about me. But the fact that you took the time and did that, I'm going to at least keep the shit. Even if I don't use it. And I got gifts like that where I don't use it, but I still have it. Not for the simple fact of what it is, but what it meant. You know what I'm saying? Like, it meant something that you took the time to think about me. You spent your money on me. I'm not going to just give your shit away. Like, if you give me something, say you give me a fucking pen for my shirt. I've never worn a pen on my shirt, but I'm going to keep that pen probably forever because you gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't have to give me nothing. And last thing I'm going to do is take the pen and be like, I can't use it. Hey, bro, you want this pen? There you go, bro. That's all you, dog.
Man, that's
I'm not doing that.
You talking about sentimental gifts.
All gifts are sentimental, man.
Not all gifts
if somebody
are
take the time to give you something, that's sentimental. It ain't
Hey.
gotta be.
All right, so okay, let's say this. Okay, let's say you get a gift card
Okay.
for a store that you don't go to.
Okay.
All right, and you say thank you. Oh man, I appreciate it. What's up? What's up? Yeah, blah blah blah. But then it comes to a point where you run into your mama or your cousin or somebody, and they love this store, and it's their birthday, and you like, you know what? I got this gift card for this one store for the pottery barn. You know I ain't finna shop at Pottery Barn, but you go there every week.
Now see, in that instance, I wouldn't get them the gift card, but I would use the gift card to buy something for them. Because you still using that gift card, and what you want to use it on is to get a gift for somebody else.
That's the point of the re-gift.
But I'm not gonna give them the whole.
This is my saying with re-gifting. They say it about women and they say it about men. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Okay? So something that might not be sentimental or important to you, you may know somebody who would actually treasure what you just got. And that's a gift in itself. That's like okay, me finding a stray dog, taking care of it, knowing this dog, it ain't for me, but I know somebody who would love to have this puppy. And you give it to somebody else, and they take care of it. It's the same thing. Like, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Somebody didn't want that dog at one point, but you found it. Now, you didn't want it because you don't like dogs, but you just know morally this dog is looking bad and it's looking like it's in bad shape, and you're a good person. You like, I'm not finna have this dog out here, but I can't keep it. But I know she wants a puppy, and she'll take care of it. You're just giving somebody else a treasure.
Yeah, but nobody gave you the puppy. It's not like somebody gave you the puppy and then you took it and said, I'm going to give it to somebody else.
Okay, I need another example. Okay, now this would be bad. You get a gift from, this would be a bad, it's like certain things that you can re-gift. Like something with your name on it, you can't re-gift that. Like a chain or something that says Reggie or some shit like that. You can't re-gift it unless you got a friend named Reggie that you like, hey, bro, I got a chain. But that's something that you probably might like. But like, I say like gift cards you can re-gift. Some shoes that don't fit you, you can re-gift.
Well, that's different. That's different.
How is it different? It's a gift.
Because you physically can't use those shoes anymore.
But you just said even if you can't use it, you keep it for a sentimental value, right? Just to say that, hey, you gave it to me. So what happens when so and so who gave you them shoes like, bro, let me see you in them one shoes, man. Go get them.
They don't fit no more.
They don't fit no more. I just got them for you. Why didn't you tell me they didn't fit? I could have got you some more.
Well, see, if that's case, I will tell a motherfucker that. Like, hey, bro, these mothers don't fit. You know what I'm saying? The wrong size. I like the shoe, wrong size. Now, if they be like, hey, man, nothing I can do. Like, they out. Ain't going to be getting no more. It is what it is. I'm going to be like, okay, well, I'm going to have to,
So you say re-gifting is a no-no?
Like I said, if it's something like I don't want to re-gift it exactly. I feel like it's some things you can massage into a re-gift, like a gift card. Like I said, I wouldn't give somebody the exact gift card somebody gave to me. But what I would do is I would take that gift card and go buy
another
something.
Gift card?
Go buy something. No, I would go buy something at that store if I know they like. So I would go buy something at that store and then wrap it up and give it to them as a gift. So what I did with the gift card you gave me is I don't shop there, but what I did with it was I bought something for somebody else. That's what I want to do.
Do you think gifts come with a rule? Once it's given to you, it's yours. You know that, right?
Yeah, I understand.
And you don't have to disclose what you finna do with it.
I just don't like turning something over. But a gift card is something that's gonna get thrown away once it's used up and everything. But if it's something that's like meant to be kept forever, then I feel like you shouldn't re-gift. If it's something that's disposable,
what's given to you that's meant to be kept forever? Besides like a picture, something that's personal.
saying, like
the only things is
a picture, certain decorations.
Why would you re-gift a picture?
Certain sculptures, things like that. Things that's meant to last. You know what I'm saying? Things like that that's meant to last. A watch, necklace. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Now, if it's something that's gonna be disposable, like a pair of shoes, or something that may go out of style, like a shirt,
a watch,
or get too small.
A watch.
No, a watch you can keep a watch for generations on generations.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? There's some people that was born in the 50s that had them old sterling silver pocket watches. You know what I'm saying?
And then they re-gift it to their next son.
Yeah, they would pass it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's something that's disposable, I don't feel like that's an issue. If it's something that's going to eventually be too small or, stuff like that, helping that to move
so
on,
re-gifting is not a no-no.
That's why I said it just depends on what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on what it is.
Okay. Bug, are you re-gifting?
Wouldn't care, don't care.
He doesn't believe in Christmas.
No holidays.
All right, last question, and then we're gonna wrap it up. 13 minutes left. Well, not really. We at 10, but we're gonna wrap up this question. Okay, what's the biggest change since this is a new year? It's gonna be the last show before the new year.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is the last time we're gonna be talking to y'all 2020. All right, what has changed? What's the biggest change you making in year 2021? So it's kind of like your resolution, but not really. I hate saying what's your New Year's resolution. I hate that because nobody ever keeps it. But what do you feel about yourself that's gonna change in 2021?
Well, I feel like I want to grow.
Oh, hold on before you say this. And if you want to give us yours, please go to the Spillover on Facebook page, like it first, and give a comment on the question or a comment on the link of this episode. We want to hear what you have to say, or just post on the page. Tell us what you changing about your new year. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I feel I want to grow. You know what I'm saying? My financial picture.
Change.
That
means what you are now changing. That's you finna develop that. You want to grow that.
I'm saying I want to develop and grow my.
So you want to change
portfolio.
you want to change your approach to your financial portfolio.
Yeah, and I want to add to it. I want to diversify it. I got some things in mind. I plan on trying to do the diversified. I also want to possibly start on the path to a different. I don't want to say different, but a more enhanced career field.
See, you not getting what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Reggie, right now, what do you want to change about yourself? What's going to be your biggest change about yourself in 2021? What right now that you feel needs to change for 2021?
Probably my patience.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. You was talking about what you plan on doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, I got shit I need to plan to do. But one thing I can change as far as from 2020 to 2021 is probably my approach to life. Like, literally. like my approach to my body. I want to change that because I don't think I'm taking care of it well enough.
I said that too.
Yeah, it's just I've been reading a lot, and they be saying like a lot of pains can be prevented by exercise and stretching. Yeah, you know what I mean. And
bro, I got
I be saying I'm gonna do it every morning.
I got the yoga thing, man. I got a whole year subscription. Put on your phone, put it up, and just follow it,
bruh.
Just follow it, bro.
I can do yoga, bruh. I don't need to follow some instructions, bruh.
I'm not. It's like a whole little thing, like for whatever it is you want to work on.
I know what you're talking about, but on Spectrum, they got them yoga channels.
No,
bro.
I gotta.
I know what you probably got, but they got the yoga channels. Like you can literally in the morning, you just got to wake up early enough. They got this one chick on there. She does a yoga program on there every morning, and I just at first. She thick too. She thick as well. Like, so I was checking it out. Like, damn, there's a thick chick on cable TV. Sitting there doing these stretches and shit. But yeah, they got a whole yoga program. But yeah, that's something I want to change. Just my approach to my livelihood. And what's another change? How I handle my business. I guess that has to do with my livelihood too, don't it? Just my business. I want to be more in organized with it. That's why I think holds most of my failures. Lack of organization.
All solid.
Yeah. You got anything, Bug, you trying to change for 2021?
Yeah. I ain't been Mr. Nice Guy no more, man. Fuck everybody. Real shit. It's about me.
Straight up. No more nice shit. Yep. That sounds good. All right. Well, 2020 has been. Usually I'd be like, 2019's been good, but I'm looking forward to 2020. No, 2020 has been horrible, and I'm looking forward to 2021. Cause man,
shit is rough.
Shit was rough this year, bro. And when 2020 hit, how many of y'all thought it was going to be a good year because of that 2020, 2020 eyesight, 2020, like, we was like, oh, motherfuckers was geek for this even year.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and it turned out to be.
We got a rude awakening, boy.
Yeah.
God damn.
Had a fucking pandemic. Man. Quarantine.
Only thing I can say from this year is one thing I never forget is on Christmas when my mom unwrapped a gift from me.
She was
my
hella
brother,
happy.
My sister. I've never seen her cry like that. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all get her?
I was able to get it on tape.
What y'all get her?
We got her a new stove, a new new washer and dryer, and it's all coming tomorrow. And like nobody has ever gotten her nothing that expensive in her life. Like all them added up, it was a couple $1,000. She's never gotten a gift that expensive. She's normally the one that's giving out hella expensive gifts and stuff like that. So man, when she did that,
well, I don't think it was probably the price, bro.
It was just the fact that we did it.
Yeah. I don't think it was because it was expensive. That's what I'm saying. It was more so the need, and y'all provided that need, which she was always doing for y'all whole life. And she's like, damn, this is that point that my mama was talking about, where it would become a point where I'm gonna need my kids. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My mom actually shared a post something like that. She was like, she said something about it's her job to take care. It was her job to take care of her, and she doesn't look forward to gifts or anything. She rather sees smiles on her kids, knowing that they are self-sustainable. You know what I mean? That's the smile she want to see. Yeah. So that's dope, bro. That's dope. That's what's up. All right, so let's go ahead and get our last words out here before we shut out. This is gonna be your last words of 2020, man. Let's make it good.
Man, hey, the show started in 2020. Pandemic special. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we made it almost a year.
Hey.
We made it out this year.
Yeah, we made it out this year, man. The best thing I can say about this year, I survived. No COVID. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood.
That ain't real wood. No.
But, man, hey, I love all y'all, man. I love doing the show. I love being able to, you know, discuss topics, have these conversations. That's really what it is, man. It's just a big conversation, us to y'all. I love the interaction. I really look forward to what we got planned for y'all next year. More lives, more challenges. Just a lot more fun, man. Like I said, y'all growing with us. Y'all heard this the begin. You know what I'm saying? We plan on growing this into something real big. Wrong one built in a day. You know, neither is this. You know what I'm saying? We ain't looking for some quick fix. We really want to grow with y'all. We want y'all to grow with us, man. Everything I said on Christmas, hey, that times 10. You know what I'm saying? It don't get much better than this, man. Don't get much better than this at all. I'm excited going into next year. I'm glad to be out of this year. Hopefully we can get back to some type of normalcy. Maybe we can start having, you know,
live shows other places.
Yeah, exactly. Live shows other places. We can pop up on people. You know what I'm saying? Pop up, do interviews. You know what I'm saying? Different things. Just fun, man. We gonna definitely have some fun. We may even since this radio, we may have them back in the day on 95.5 and them stations where they had like a little like drama story going on every day. They'd tell for like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Might get something like that going for y'all, man. Some y'all really can enjoy. But man, hey, I love all y'all, man. Just know that, you know what I'm saying, ain't no spillover without y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make this thing fun, man. Especially when y'all comment and y'all interact. Ain't nothing better than just getting people real-time responses on different topics and being able to have that interaction. You know what I'm saying? Open, honest interaction. No crazy cursing. Everything got to end in no fight, no argument. Just a nice open dialogue, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah. What you got, bud?
Shit.
But we'll leave y'all out with shit. All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. My last words would be, I've been thinking about this. The last words I want to say to y'all 2020. I don't know, but like, so a little bit of what Reggie said, man. We appreciate everybody for this year, like for real. And I can see this going to, man, as everything open up, I see us going to another level. We're going to go do live spots in like black-owned restaurants and all that. You know what I'm saying? Just interact more with the people out there. Get more things out. Like, honestly, I love doing this shit. Like, I really do love talking and talking about these subjects and all that. Like literally, I didn't mind them women going off on me talking about the rapist shit. I didn't, bro. I honestly didn't, because it was a dialogue that opened up, and a lot of people expressed different sides of it, and that's what I wanted to happen. Like, okay, I mean, I guess that's why they killed Martin, because he was the leader he was the one talking, right? So, hey, I don't mind it, man. I don't mind it. And like I said, I appreciate everybody tuning in, and keep coming with it, man. Keep coming with it, because trust me, no matter how much you hate me, it does not affect my day. It doesn't.
That's the number one thing you want to leave y'all with.
It doesn't affect my day. I still smile, and I kiss my kid, and I kiss my wife, and I go to sleep, and then I wake up, and I'm still happy. I'm still happy. Even if they make me mad, I'm still happy. Because I realize what everybody should realize. And that's what I'm going to leave y'all with. I'm glad I went into this talk. You only have one life. You have one life. When you gone, I don't know what you think of. There might not be a thought. It might just be blackness. So while you can see the light, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it with people you with and the people you love. Because that's what makes it more enjoyable. Because humans need other human interactions.
Also, we will be getting the Mr. Turner drop.
Mr.
Going
Turner.
in 2021.
Hell no.
Hell no!
I ain't taking no prescription test. All right, man. We out of here, man. We appreciate y'all listening to the greatest show in the world.
The spillover.
Drink Lockhead here.
It's Reggie.
James, man.
All right.
Same, man.
All right, we out.
Ooh, you make a mess.